starting the stream.
Hi guys, sorry we're late. We were talking about Thea 2 because we're really excited for Thea 2.
Also, you should go and look up Thea 2. Also, we're not playing Overwatch.
No,
we're playing
we
this.
should,
much less exciting.
Actually, I'm going to pull up chat because I can't because I have my laptop here. And I'm going to put a link in chat. I don't have it up because fuck you, I'm a professional.
Sure, I'm going to go ahead and jump into Alpha that we were working on before. So tonight we are going to be once again playing around with the Thea event editor, where we are able to create the different encounters that that pop up at certain moments in the game as you play through Thea.
We can add new ones.
Like for instance, we made
that's just the testing thing.
Yeah, we made this one where a person, a random event where a person pops up in your village. You go through different dialogue trees and potentially different challenges, and it ends in rewards.
Yeah, and in this one, a person shows up, turns out to be a baby Lishi.
Yep, which is
weird, but whatever. It's what we did.
Oh yeah, I think I went back and remade this on. I actually went back and rewatched our video and essentially rewatched because I actually looked on YouTube. There are not many there are very few event editor videos. We actually if you type in Thea event creator thing in YouTube, we pop up pretty early. I don't know if that's because I'm subscribed to our YouTube channel. I don't know if that has any kind of factor in the YouTube algorithms. But it's there.
Yes, it does, but I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, but yeah, we'll be back at it. Did you have anything that you particularly wanted to jump into first, Carter? Or did you just want to play around with more stuff or show off more things?
I am happy to keep playing support if you have event ideas.
Yeah, I guess I kind of want to. So one of the things I guess I kind of want to figure out is, so we did what I would maybe just at least at first glance say is one of the easier events, a random village event.
Yeah.
That seems like one of the easiest ones to make.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
Let's see here. Let's make a new one.
Though I do like that no matter what type of event that you're doing, it's all the same building. So building it's not really harder or easier for any of them. It's just really considering your triggers is what makes it different.
Yeah, and I think the main thing that I kind of wanted to revisit was some of the look at the initial starting triggers. Like this event will trigger at X. Okay. What these difficulty numbers really mean. Okay,
so what the difficulty numbers are essentially do not fire this event before turn X, and that exact turn is determined by the world progression speed. And that number.
Yeah.
And I don't know exactly how.
This is what I think when I looked at it, when I theorized. So when you first start the game, pretty much all the wandering mobs are one skull. You have a few 2 skulls rarely, but most of them are 1. But then eventually as you go, you start getting 2 skull, 3 skull, 4 skull. Like I think that's what these are. At what mark do difficulty wandering mobs of this difficulty start spawning on their own?
That number plus 1.
Yes.
Right, because it starts at 0.
Sure.
It might be something like that, but those are not really quite connected because you can actually kind of control when mobs of that difficulty start showing up.
Really?
Kind of, not super well, but the
you can kind of
those bases that will produce mobs, if you keep them cleared out, mobs will take a little bit longer to spawn.
Really?
And seemingely,
it takes longer.
This is based on observation, not based on code knowledge.
Sure, but that's because you've played this game a goddamn much more than I have. I'd be very curious to see what your play hours are.
380 hours, I think.
Yeah,
But to be fair,
not
that is
combined with our
right. Not including whatever I've played on the channel.
Sure. Oh, whoops.
But
yeah, that was my guess.
To be fair, that is me and Darby also.
Oh, okay.
We share the account.
Yeah, I think I'm between this and home. I think I'm sitting somewhere close. This and home, I'm sitting somewhere close to 200-ish. Maybe. I'm not really sure. It's definitely one of the highest games I have on Steam. Then again, I don't have very many. Anyway.
But just the difficulty, I don't know exactly what turn things start popping up, but it is generally the idea of the harder.
And then what is this again? The
that
UI.
I don't know.
Yeah? Does it not come up in the tutorial video?
No, it doesn't. I really don't know what that does.
Okay.
Looking at, if you pull that list up, looking at that, I think it has something to do with arranging quest lines, but I'm not really sure. I think
like it won't appear until you've acquired these tags, maybe?
No, that doesn't.
Okay.
That doesn't do anything with that. I think it might have something to do with naming, but again, I'm not sure.
Okay. But anyway, so
also Kickstarter is now available in Japan. God help us all, because Kickstarter wasn't weird enough already.
I don't feel safe.
I mean, you should,
because it's across the Pacific Ocean.
it's very far away, and also, hey, Oddtrix, we're nerds.
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
Oh, so was it this? Yes, the logic editor. This is where I think I still stumble a bit on.
All right.
With I think is it in the filters?
Where are you trying to do?
Oh yeah, these. What these different filter sources mean.
Okay, yeah.
And
so
how to kind of run them.
The filter lets you produce a list.
Right.
Is essentially what it does. That's why we can have this says anything that is wood. Give me anything in my group that is wood.
Okay.
The group tag. You know, I'm gonna go over the other ones first. I'm gonna do the group tag last. Anywhere. This is anything anywhere that has the wood tag. I don't care where it is.
Okay.
If it is village, then it is only looking at things in the village. Anything in an expedition, doesn't look at, doesn't care about. Then the other ones are a little bit different.
Okay.
Player. This is asking, is the player wood? The answer to that question is pretty much always going to be no.
Okay.
When you want to look at the player is when you're looking for... Actually, I can give you a great example because we used that tag last time.
We did?
We did.
Okay.
Because here we were looking for the player because the player gets the quest tag because we told it to give the player the quest tag because we modified the player.
Huh.
Basically, the player is what obtains quest tags because the player is a universal object.
Right.
So that's when you would want to access the player. When you want to access chance is a little bit different because this is literally just roll a chance.
Yeah, what chance is it going to happen?
Right, so it's like, if I put in this, then that's saying this has a 90% chance
of firing.
Of occurring. Yeah.
Right. At any given time? Or do you have to add other...
It depends on what everything else is. So let's say I have generic type and 0. That means every turn it's going to check to see if this goes off. And it's going to just roll a 90% chance.
Gotcha.
So 90% of all your turns this will happen.
Right, and then if we had left this at 90 but changed over here on the start adventure, if we raised that difficulty...
Then it
would check every turn after that turn.
Yeah, and until that turn it wouldn't check it up.
Got it. Okay. So I've also seen... because I've really, for me, the best way I've had to kind of check it, because personally I haven't been a huge fan of their tutorial videos, or I find them a little grindy.
Yeah.
It was hard to. Anyway, but so the idea is that you would have. Okay, I want there to be a 90% chance if, as long as we're we said what did we say? After, let's say, this benchmark of 2, 90% chance, as long as the village has at least 1 wood, and then you add the other tags. It's there.
That's not not quite. So right now this says check to see if check to see a 90% chance, and then make a list of everything in the village that is wood.
Okay.
It doesn't actually care about it. This list could be empty. It wouldn't change anything. If you want to actually make sure that there is wood in the village, you need to go down to results. So you need to have this list equal or bigger, and then pick this list, which we haven't named, so it's still no name. And so now this says as long as the village has at least 1 piece of wood, and
on
then
something.
Roll a 90% chance.
And that wood could be on an item. It could be as just regular wood. It could be a building, as we've talked about last time.
Have tag wood. Yeah.
Odds are it's going. Yeah, that's a yes. But if we want there to see if we have
300 pieces of wood that aren't buildings.
Yeah. Because we add in, what is
add
it?
In tag, and then
do not have.
That would usually work. And then
for extra measure,
not a building. Does not have tag building 1. You need to change that to tag.
What this would? Okay, this has a 90% chance of triggering. But as long as we have the 300 wood?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the kind of stuff I've been trying to kind of figure out of increasing the complexity of the different triggers.
Yeah.
And
so that's
where
exactly
to do
what this
it.
does. And so then the last 2 things here are group and terrain location.
Okay.
Group and terrain location really only make sense. Technically they can be used anywhere, but it really only makes sense if you have an expedition or interrupt type, or expedition and interrupt type. Because expedition and interrupt types fire on expeditions.
Right.
Interrupts fire while they're moving. Expedition type fires at end of turn.
Right.
So then the group type says, I want to make a list of things that are in this group. I don't care about anything that's in the village. I don't care about anything that's in any other group. I want just this group. And then terrain location is I want to check something at this terrain location. So I want my terrain location to have tag, I think it's tag woods. No, it's tag forest.
So you can so you can have it if they walk through.
Yeah. So this will only fire if they are in a forest.
While walking, if they walk through a hex that is that has the tag forest, this has a 90% chance to trigger, as long as they have moved over a hex with the forest tag, and for whatever reason why we care, the village also has 300 wood.
Right. Or they are camping in or just stopped in a forest. But this 90% chance is a little dubious in this case, and this is one thing where it's a little funny. Because even if I took this chance away entirely, this is not a 100% chance to fire. So
really?
The way it works, that's the difference between generic type events and other types of events.
Okay.
With other types of events, there's never a 100% chance to fire. Essentially, there's a giant invisible deck of cards.
Okay.
And every hex you move on, it has a giant deck of interrupt type cards.
Okay.
And it will check those, and it will basically pull out a card, and some of the cards are blank. And it will pull out a card, and then it will, if the card isn't blank, it will check the requirement and either fire or not. And it will do that for each hex.
Okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mentioned that last time, but I didn't really explain it very well. And then expedition type is the same thing. For each expedition you have on the map at the end of the turn, it will pull something from the expedition type.
Okay.
And if it's not blank, it checks the requirements. And then village, same thing. But just one every turn because you always have one village.
Right. So with this, even if we added the 90% chance, there's just a 90%. If that one is drawn, there's a 90% chance it happens.
Right. So essentially, what that is if the card gets drawn, then there's a 10% chance that it just doesn't fire anyway.
Okay.
So that's what you would do if you just want to curb how often it happens.
Got it.
It's like this is this event is cool, but it's really powerful, so we want to make
sure really devastating, or both.
Right. And it's really extreme, so we
very
want
high concept.
We don't want it to happen all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, then. So something that you showed was, let me see here. It was giving the idea that we could give a player. No, okay, we can't give the player.
So
a tag.
it's not action add.
Yep.
Under action, adding is putting an item somewhere.
Modify player.
Yeah.
Got it.
Modify player. Adding is always adding an item.
Got it.
You want to modify if you want to say change stats.
Gotcha.
And you want to modify player if you want to modify player tag.
What's the difference between this plus and this plus?
Well, effectively, the difference is you don't want to hit that plus.
Okay, this one, the one with that.
You don't want to hit the one with the asterisk.
Okay.
The one with the asterisk lets you change. The word I'm looking for is flowing out of my head, but essentially it lets you change things that you don't really
want to
be changed in this unless you really know what you're doing.
Okay, cool. So I guess like one of the things I was doing is like say you want a quest to potentially lead into another quest. The idea is that we could have an event that gives a player a tag.
Yes.
And then you could have a quest that has a filter chance of happening based on whether or not you or a player have that tag. Mm-hmm. And I guess one of the things I'm asking is can you create custom tags?
That is what you would be doing with this if you knew what you were doing.
Okay.
And I have not done that yet. It doesn't seem too difficult. I looked into it a little bit. It doesn't seem too hard, but I haven't done that yet.
Okay. Because that was something I was kind of interested in doing. Like, because one of the ones that kind of pops into my head.
But
yes.
Let me add an asterisk onto this.
Oh, okay.
There is, where are you? There. So there are 20 tags labeled Quest Test 1 through 20.
Okay.
These are tags that are not used in the game.
So they're essentially...
They are for this.
Cool.
And that is, in fact, what we did with this.
We
used Quest Test, I think we used 20? Yes, we used 20.
Okay. Got it. So yeah, I guess that was one of the things I was kind of interested in because, like, again, one of my favorite adventure things that happened was you find strange child. I think out in the wilderness, or they show up at your village. Something happens, and one of the options you have is to take them in to essentially adopt this child.
Yeah.
And I assume it gave you as a player a tag if you did.
No.
No. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Then okay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't do that?
No.
It's okay. Because I just remember then a few turns later, basically the child's parents show up and you essentially learn that this child was like an elemental or something. The splash art for whatever it was, if you bring it in, because then it grows up into like this weird elemental thing. It looked like a tornado with...
No, unfortunately, those are actually two unrelated events. Yeah, it's just a coincidence. Sorry to break the illusion on that one.
Really?
Yeah, because I've gotten that second one without getting the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
Just a random child that apparently you had, apparently just was. That is, I find that very interesting. Because it seemed to very distinctly re-describe that child.
Maybe there's a different event.
Yeah, it's like a child with like pale skin, gold hair.
Yeah, it's like I know
Huh.
that one, but
Weird.
yeah.
But yeah, and
Anyway,
unfortunately,
but we could do something like that. We
Yeah.
could make that a thing.
Yeah, and I guess that is what I was kind of interested in maybe trying to do this time.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So let's start with the first event.
Right.
And probably go back in here and unfuck this.
Yeah. How specific of a tag can you get for like the different types of items, like the different types of swords? Is there a tag for each sword?
I'm trying to imagine what you're getting at here.
So there is the two-handed sword that you make from like dragon bone and steel.
I see what you're saying. No.
Okay.
But you can do has tag sword and has tag
Dragon bone.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Can you very specifically give those like items as the reward of a quest? Give item that has tag sword and tag dragon bone?
No.
Okay.
I
guess the idea. Okay.
So we want to add an item. Let's see.
Okay, there.
Sword.
Yeah.
What?
It doesn't seem to be sword. There, I see
Okay.
advanced weapon.
Okay, so we can just do weapon. So we can do advanced weapon, basic weapon, or rare weapon. I will look up what those can be.
Okay.
While I'm doing that, why don't you go ahead and find the picture?
Okay.
Because I have the tag database up.
Sure. Let's see. Is there a sword in the stone?
I think there is.
Yeah.
I feel like there is.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe not though. Because if you think about it, in Arathor's quest, it's just Arathor's face.
It's just the dude.
Yeah.
Oh, ha! There's this one.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah,
I knew there was one.
Oh, I kind of want to use it just because.
Just to fuck with people.
Just to fuck with people. Hey, by the way, we're gonna pop an event that has the same splash art for when someone dies.
Let's see. Rare weapon is rarities between 30 and 0.
Okay.
Let me see. What has...
Okay. So let's see. Enter logic editor. Let's.
I think the rarity is the average. The rarity of the item is the average of the rarity of the materials that it's made from.
This is an expedition or an interrupt. I'm fine with either. Group.
Yeah. Okay. So Dragon Bone has a rarity of 6. So if you want a decent chance at it giving a Dragon Bone item, you need to have it be rare.
Okay.
even though it's technically only a chance,
Yeah.
there is a super janky way that I have not tried that I read about in the forums to guarantee a drop has a certain quality.
Interesting.
But it's super janky.
Okay.
So essentially, the way it works is you generate a bunch of items and then check them.
For a tag?
Right, and then you just...
So in this case, leech, because all dragon weapons have leech.
Well, you could just check it for dragon bone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know where it went.
I'll find it later.
Yeah. And then you just delete all of the other items.
Oh, wow.
But
so it tells you get all the items, and then it deletes all but one?
Supposedly there's a way to do it so that it doesn't show the items to
That's
the player.
weird.
But I couldn't find... I couldn't find anyone who could confirm that it actually worked.
Okay.
Like, theoretically it should work. I don't know how you don't show the items to the player.
Yeah.
Because the one time I tried to do something similar, not quite the same thing, it did end up showing the items to the player.
Whoops. Sorry, I was just trying to hide a thing. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. What do we want to do? What should we think about this? You know what?
And you can't give the player any item that the player can't create. So
right.
There's...
Let's do... You know what? Fuck it. Let's do a Pokemon spoof. This game is all about, like, doing spoof of things.
I mean, it has, like, 4 or 5 spoofs in it.
Yeah.
Of the hundreds and hundreds of events.
Yeah, but they're I don't know.
No, it sounds great.
So, okay, how do we do this? Do we let them catch Theodore?
No?
You're no fun.
I mean,
that one?
It's your event.
Yeah.
Do what you want. I'm back. And now properly lit. That's a Pokemon.
That's Pokemon.
It's like, you know for a fact that's a Pokemon.
Yep.
You could have Jaundice Child.
Yes. Jaundice Child.
Well, the normal one's up there somewhere. Yeah, that's the normal one. I don't know why there's one with severe glowing jaundice.
I don't know either, but I'm wondering if that's, like, actually a tell between 2 different quests.
Maybe.
Like, one event thing uses this one. I don't know.
The only one that I remember that uses the other one is the Sick Child.
I remember the ones that has this one, the Sick Elf or the Cursed Elf. That you have a chance. I haven't seen this one before.
Oh, that one is one of the victory.
That
is for burning the seed.
Really? I've never done that.
Because it brings about a technological revolution.
Got it.
I don't know where this is from. I don't know if that's used in the game. I've never seen it. It's really cool though.
No, yeah, it totally is.
Or if I have ever seen it, I don't remember it. Hey, speaking of Arthur.
Yeah. This chump.
He's neat.
For a chump.
The Weatherer. God, it looks so pretty.
It does.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Also, he's so huge.
Yeah.
Like, birds for scale? Fuck that. Giants for scale.
Oh yeah, those are giants for scale.
Those are giants.
Holy shit.
Also, those things around his fucking ankles, those are clouds. That's not fog.
Yeah.
Those are clouds.
Well, yeah, but so are these.
Well, yes, but the point is, those are clouds. The highest clouds are very, very high.
Yeah.
But the lowest clouds are also quite high. It's kind
These
of
nice people.
Sometimes they're nice.
Sometimes
they're punchy.
I have a hard time remembering the orcs ever actually being like just super dickish.
I mean, it depends on whether or not you choose to stab them.
I mean, I usually don't.
Also, whether or not you have any women in your party. If you have no women in your party, they won't.
Negotiate with you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Not for all of the orc encounters, but for a lot of them.
I wonder if that also increases the difficulty for certain things.
Based on the way the event editor works, I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
But I know that. I mean, it gives you fewer options, which effectively increases the difficulty.
Well, I guess in theory, because with the options that you wait, where are they in the?
I don't know what
Are
you're
the
looking for.
into these? You could you not have these?
Yes, you could.
Like have two options that are
You
diplomatized with the orc, diplomatized.
You could. I know what you're saying.
Okay.
I'm saying yes, you could.
Neat.
You could have that, but it will say some number other options unavailable, and on the orc encounters it doesn't do that.
Okay. That would be neat though.
You could do that. You could make that encounter right now.
Let's make that encounter right now.
Fine, do it. Just pick one.
You know what? I don't hear you giving.
I do know what.
I
know
don't hear you
need
giving
to pick
any. I don't hear you giving any suggestions.
I mean, do you want a suggestion?
Kinda.
Okay. I mean, if you aren't settled on this, I did have an idea that I haven't implemented yet.
What?
That is, the party has to go through a house and you lay out the different adventure things in the form of the floor plan to keep it, understandable.
Sure.
But essentially, it's like you have the entrance, and then it's just like go left into the dining room, go wherever, and then you can just link things up. It's a lot of things linking back to each other.
Sure.
The only thing is, I don't know what the payoff for that is. I don't know what the payoff for that looks like.
I see one where maybe there's a secret room, like there's a secret room in one of the rooms that and the option to go into it is only available if you have a character with a high enough perception.
These two things are fighting. It's kind of distracting with the capture. Yeah, you can just throw it over the other screen.
So I can?
Yeah.
Oh, I can. What am I looking at? Okay.
Alright. Yeah. I figured there could just be like
Age of Darkness versus Age of both, I guess. I don't know.
That's the one for making the Eternal Twilight.
Okay.
I mean, there's Eternal Twilight, there's
Eternal
Burning the Seed, and there's Bringing Back the Light.
Yeah.
Those are the
I don't
three
know what the
options.
Bring Back the Light one looks like.
That's the one with the elves. I think it's that one, actually.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Neat. Actually, you know what? I think something I've never realized. So usually, there's the deity quest where you do the thing for whatever god you've picked.
Yeah.
I would actually be kind of interested in you encountering the other gods as you potentially encountering the other gods as you go as well.
Just encounter the other gods, and if you don't worship that god, they
You're
just
fucked.
fucking fight you.
Hey, you're the one that said fight me IRL. I'm fighting you IRL. But no, just the chance to encounter them and maybe do a thing. Because I think that's one of the interesting things is
It's a neat idea. It's kind of lore breaking, but
is it? Because
because in the lore, whichever god you pick is the one god
That
has
survived.
enough power.
okay.
That has enough power to still do things. And that's why everything is centered around your god.
Okay. Because, like, one of the things I remember is, like, there's the giant crow nest at the top of a tree, and one of the options mentions Marina, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but only if, like, that just, the player has a tag for what god you picked.
Ah, okay.
And so that's another place where you look for the player tag.
Okay.
There's also the storm one that mentions Perrin, but it mentions that no matter who you worship, so...
Yeah, stuff like that.
Just set the fucking village on fire and be like, no options. Your village burns to the ground. You're a chump. Destroy all buildings.
Oh my god! I mean, we could have an event of
yes.
thing is on fire if you fail destroy a building.
Just destroy a random building?
Yeah.
I love it.
Let's do
I love it.
Let's do it.
Let's
okay.
be assholes. Alright.
Okay, let's be.
It should maybe be a village type event.
Yeah. I was trying to think of a non-village type of fight, but we're, like 15 minutes in at this point. We haven't done jack all.
A building is on fire. Fucking put it out already. Stop being an asshole.
Yeah, I told Redbeard about the event we created last time, and then if he, for whatever reason, was playing Thea, and he found an event, but as you went through, the writing just goes downhill. That's ours.
Oh, also, we got distracted. But as I mentioned earlier, here is the link to the
Kickstarter.
To the Kickstarter for Thea 2.
Yep, and we'll definitely be throwing that link in the description of the VOD at the end of the stream when we upload it.
Yep. Also, Jarn Barnes outbid me.
Oh. Wow. And actually, speaking of bits, while the hashtag charity event is over for bits,
yes,
it is still September.
Yes, subs are still half off right now.
Yeah, whether you give them to us, I really don't care, but give it to somebody if you feel like giving it to someone.
Well, no, it's half off for everyone.
Well, yes, it's half off for everyone, but the idea of being, I don't care if they give it to KrakenQuake, if subbing is something you've been
I
interested
care if they
in.
give it to KrakenQuake.
Yeah, see, I'm nowhere near as invested as you as everybody else.
But that's the thing with September though. It's like it's not going to go to waste.
No,
it's just cheaper right now.
Yeah,
it's not like the Amazon Prime sub.
Yeah,
where it's like you
just
should use that on someone because it's just you giving Amazon's money to a streamer.
Yeah, otherwise you're just leaving money on the table.
Well, you're leaving money in Amazon's pocket.
Yeah,
it's like
fuck those guys.
Amazon
unless they build their new headquarters in Atlanta. In which case, Amazon, please hire me. Anyway,
don't worry. There's no chance they'll hire you.
There's very little chance.
Good word.
I love that word.
We should probably have a check on this one to make sure they
actually have a building.
Probably that they have more than one.
Ooh, and a building actually made of wood. I mean, the odds of them not having a building made of wood. But, I mean, I have actually spawned a map where I got to start with clay in my opening area.
You don't need to have a building made of wood. Though, pro tip, most buildings can still burn down even if they're not made of wood. Good, just...
Or, because they could have straw or hay or whatever the upgrade of twigs is. Something brambles. I don't know.
Are you talking about Nimblewood?
Yeah, that one.
Well, we could check for the fuel tag, because all those things have the fuel tag.
A blaze is one word, right?
I believe so. I'm gonna double check that, though.
Okay.
A blase.
A blase.
A blase.
A blase.
A blaze is one word, yes.
Okay, yes. You exit your home and see one of your buildings a blase. I said all the letters in the correct order, it counts.
Only if you're Japanese! You're not Japanese!
How do you know?
I've met your dad!
That's only one half.
You are at least half, like minimum half, anti-Japanese.
I'm Irish, a quarter Welsh, and a quarter German. So a quarter of me allied with Japan at one point. And that counts!
With Japan!
all the letters.
That's how I know you're not Japanese.
All the letters in all the right order.
Okay. Anyway.
Do nothing. It's just a building.
Do nothing. Can you, just for me, can you please change that option to "We don't need no wire, let the motherfucker burn"?
Yes. The last option.
I'm not sure why it's in a title case, but whatever.
I like title case.
At least it's proper title case. Really, you're scrawling, motherfucker?
Thea is a children's game, Carter.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Also, I think motherfucker is one word.
A motherfucker. That's people who fuck Mothra.
No,
Don't
that's
fuck-
this.
Don't fuck people who fuck Mothra, kids. I'm not telling you not to fuck Mothra. Just don't fuck people who fuck Mothra.
Oh man. What is it called? A water line? Like what do you call it when you have like
Bucket brigade.
Bucket brigade.
Form a bucket brigade.
Form of a bucket brigade. Oh man, I'm glad we're getting the funny out now because next week we're going to Sad Town.
Yay!
On the express train.
I think that was
man.
last week.
No, we're going sadder.
Well,
Well,
see.
actually,
We'll find out.
Next week, I would argue that last week was sadder.
Yeah.
The week after that,
We'll find out.
No, it's sadder. It's sadder.
We'll see. Form of a bucket brigade. Okay, apparently just every option is a reference now.
Yup. I don't feel very poetic tonight. My
So would
diction
that be-
is out the fucking window.
So would that be physical?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
One of them should be something stupid. When I want to do something stupid, I usually go for a hex challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summon a water elemental.
Water elemental. I like this option because I really want this. Like when you succeed, it just goes horribly wrong anyway.
Oh no, that's what the failure is horribly wrong. The success is you get a water elemental. It stays in
Make it
your
a
town.
water demon, and then it can
Okay.
just be Rusalka.
Sure.
Because there's no actual water elemental.
Yeah. There's one elemental thing though.
There's a wind demon thing.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like a whirlwind.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Anyway, okay, so. Okay, right. This is physical. Did I put that at the end? Yes, physical. And then what's the last one called? Hex.
Yeah. Magic challenges are hex. Hex challenges is the name of them.
And then how do you set it to where, must have this
Logic editor.
logic editor?
Oh, for
Yeah.
those things, that you do in whatever you link it to.
Got it. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's see, we're gonna need 3 more adventure phases. Okay. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn.
We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn.
Okay. Form of a bucket brigade. And summon a water demon. Okay.
Probably a challenge phase, right?
There's
You want actually
yeah,
have-
I actually want to
Alright,
do that this
sure,
time.
sure.
Now that we're not going to be really tutorializing the
that's
process as much, though we should talk about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because the adventure phase is just your highly utilitarian
We're good.
phase.
Go for it.
Anyway,
Do the thing. I just like going straight into challenges.
just to cut out the
Yeah. Because usually just because of the way I write it.
oh. This should only be option. This option should only exist if you have a well. So if you don't have high enough hex and you don't have a well, your only option let the motherfucker burn. Oh my god, because as you've taught me, the well is fucking bullshit. It is useless.
It's not very good.
It's not very good.
I really like the well.
I like it too. Like I think we were
it's
really
just
enamored
not
with
very
it.
good.
Yeah, there are more efficient options. I have chosen the well when I have built a well when okay, I really need something and accessing the actual version of it is harder. I would rather roll the dice.
I don't build it for that. The only times I've really ever built it is when I had realism on, which is where you can only have one of each type of building. And it's just
right.
I really just need more resources, and I need, or more commonly, I really need my builders to be doing something right now, and they don't have anything really useful that they can be doing.
Yeah.
Let's just build a well, because it will get me value over time, even though it's kind of a garbage building. I'm just going to knock it down to make room for something better, leaner.
Right.
I don't care if I make this well out of wood, because it's not going to...
I need to get in the habit of basically, depending on what I can do, I'm just going to max out pastures, because those, depending on your starting resource, always attract people. They can have a plus people option.
Yeah, they can. They can, if you make them with...
it doesn't take much.
Yeah, they will have some plus people. There's better things for getting bonuses to...
Yeah, or I
attract
imagine
person.
I would build the well if I had the option of, when gathering, you can't gather more than one thing. There's no overgather, if that makes sense.
It's not really that helpful, because that's also in realism on. But it's still not that helpful, because it's not you gather one item, it's you gather one package,
Which
essentially.
is always 6.
No.
No?
No.
I thought it was always 6.
No.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of any resource that it's 6 for.
No, you get 6 of it.
Right, I know what you're saying.
Huh.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head that it's 6 for.
I could have sworn...
Wood is 7.
Is it? I could have sworn Dryad Wood was 6.
Dryad wood might be 6.
Yeah.
Like I said, I couldn't think of
Elfwood.
anything off the top of my head that it's 6 for.
Okay, because I think those are usually the things I rush.
Because there's lots of different things.
Okay.
And they have different amounts.
Oops. Okay, so the logic editor. So filters. We want to make a list of got well. We are looking to see if the village exists. In the village, tag is well a tag. Building
so.
well.
Yeah.
Do you
Dark
well.
wood, elven wood, and dryad wood are
Okay.
all 6.
Okay.
I haven't found anything else yet that's 6 for.
Oh,
here we go. Here's a few things that it's 6 for. Most of the metals are 6. Iron, steel, gold,
okay,
silver.
and I usually try and get those pretty quick too.
Um,
I usually prioritize wood and then metal.
Yeah, all the advanced leathers are 6.
So is that all I need? Is
Quartz and obsidian.
for this is this option only appears if in your village you have tag building well.
Not quite.
Okay.
This forms a list
Okay.
of all of the things in the village that
Got
are
it.
wells.
And we want to.
You need results on top. There you go. List of equal size or bigger. Got well. So now this set will only appear if your
Got it.
list of all the things in the village that are wells contains at least one item.
Boop.
And some of the bones are 6.
Okay.
Oh, and some of the things are 6. Okay, a number of the things are 6. The only things I've really paid attention to, how much you gather, because it's the only things where it's mattered, like, really immediately for me, is all the food, and all the food is way more than 6. Because meat is 16, bird meat is 12, fish is 20.
Is there a dex challenge?
There's sneaking.
Sneaking, that's really it?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, this is definitely physicality.
Oh yeah, it's like moving buckets is definitely a physical challenge. Like it's a physical thing. It's a physical act. Not to mention moving buckets full of water is hard.
Yeah. I would much rather move bricks. Because you can at least toss those about 12, 15 feet between each person.
Yeah, also bricks are a lot lighter.
Yeah.
Fun fact, water is heavy.
Yeah. I don't know how it stays up in the sky that long.
It's very, very well dispersed. Clouds are fucking huge.
Yeah.
Because they are... Some clouds are mind-bogglingly enormous because clouds are super heavy.
Mm-hmm.
They're just so big that they're not very dense. But clouds weigh like... Large clouds can weigh like 10 times as much as a blue whale. Like,
Jesus.
They are so heavy! They're just so much bigger! It's just like... It boggles the mind. That's what mind-boggling means.
Okay, so... Physical.
Yeah. Because it's not really a hunting challenge.
No.
We will hunt to the fire!
Challenge list, current group players. Okay. Challenge scale.
So 100% is a 1 skull challenge.
Okay, I think that's it. We're requiring them to have a
one
well.
Skull challenge.
We're requiring them to have a well, Carter. That's having a well is difficult enough.
A 1 skull physical challenge.
Fine. I assume 2 is.
200 would be 2.
I can't click on it and change it.
Okay.
Okay, it didn't. I didn't see the little thing popping up or whatever. Anyway.
A 2 skull physical challenge?
You know what?
No! I don't! Why don't you tell me?
Because you wouldn't have a well.
That's true.
You wouldn't even have this option.
You're right. I would just burn. Because unlike you, I don't rush totems either.
I do.
I know you do.
I like witches. They're good.
I mean, they're fine. Sages are literally the exact same class.
Yeah, but to get to sages, you don't have to build the workshop, and I like having the workshop early.
Yeah. I mean, having the workshop early is useful. To get to the sages,
I don't even remember what's on the bottom. Yeah, you got to go through the well because the sages are on the bottom.
That's right. It's just the well. I do usually end up getting sages pretty late, but I still don't rush the totem because
the hex challenge we're leaving low because having magic is enough magic in the village.
The thing is, if you have, it should still be a high challenge.
Just because if you have
magic, then low tier hex challenges just become chump change.
Got it. Also, we're summoning a water demon, and we've already decided what the payout of summoning the water demon is. You get a unit. Like, that should be decently hard.
I think that if you win this, the water demon puts it out, and then you still have to fight it.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's what I want.
Okay.
But that's still a 3 skull hex challenge. Like, that's hard.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, that's not hard. That's easy. It's still easy.
Okay.
2,000, yeah, there we go. 4,000.
Sorry, it left a 0. I thought I got rid of all of them.
I believe it only goes up to 10.
Okay.
I believe it only goes up to 1,000.
And
I guess the challenge scale could just goes forever.
Yep. And then
but the skulls only go up to 10.
This immediately goes into an adventure end here.
The building burns down. The motherfucker burns. Just that. That's it. That's perfect. Perfect. Gold. So here I will. Oh. just oh.
Oh.
So real quick, go back up to the first adventure phase.
Okay.
Into the logic editor. And let's go ahead and do our logic entry here.
Yeah.
So we need to add a list of all buildings to make sure that they have at least one building. They should have a few buildings.
Yeah.
Because if they only have one building, they're doing fucking bad enough. They don't need this.
Have building.
Tag 1, and then you want to make a results list of equal size or bigger. 3.
3.
They must have at least, and then you gotta
Yeah.
choose the list. They must have at least 3 buildings. Alright, and then make another tag. Let's make sure that they have a building made of wood.
Tag wood.
Tag building. Yep, set both of those to 1. Give the list a name. Name it motherfucker. No, actually save that for... Yeah, we're going to use that name for something else. Wooden buildings. Structures. Because this is still going to give us a list of everything.
Right.
And then give a requirement that must have at least one value. Or not buildings. Wood structures. Actually, we shouldn't have wood. Use tag fuel there.
Fuel?
Fuel. Yeah. Because that should give us everything made of wood or straw.
Mm-hmm.
I guess technically or coal, but I don't believe you can use coal to build any buildings.
I think you can use it in the catalyst for
Right,
some,
but then it's not part of the building.
Right.
The building doesn't have that tag.
Oh, okay.
Because if you look at the buildings and it says
yeah,
what they're
because the
made of-
catalyst doesn't do anything for the building, right?
Right.
Yeah.
The catalyst does literal nothing in buildings.
It's only misleading.
Still kind of sad.
Well, mostly I just think it's misleading.
I mean, it's definitely misleading, but I just think it's kind of a missed opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we could have had something more there, and
Yeah.
we don't, and that's a little sad.
Oh well. Maybe
Um,
it'll be something they fix in post, aka Thea 2.
I'm sure it will be. I'm sure they've learned lots of lessons.
Hashtag shameless plug for something that isn't even ours.
Right.
So I guess, is that shameless?
Not really.
Not really.
We're just plugging something we love. That's fine.
Yeah, that's not really shameless. That's, yeah.
It's entirely shameful.
Yeah.
Anyway. So we keep going down. Down in processing. We need to make another list.
Okay.
This list we name motherfucker.
Ah. Okay. And is it like a combination of the two?
No, we are
Okay.
going to add lists together. What we want is we want to pick a random wooden building.
So
a random fuel
leave
building.
random?
Yes. And then select the list. We want wood structures. And then we want 1. So that will give us one random, what we call wood structures, but it's anything.
But we'll pick one of them.
Yes, it will pick one of them at random, and it will name that one motherfucker.
Got it.
All right.
So that way when we get down to here...
We can let the motherfucker burn.
So
that's what all this was for.
Where do we start? Is it, do we
Results.
just jump
all
down
the
to
way down to
results?
the bottom. So
We're
removing.
Oh, we have to.
Oh, sorry. No, I know what we did. We missed a step. Go back. Enter the logic error. Down. Under results. Action. Forward list to next event.
Ah.
Yes.
See, this is what I needed to learn as well.
Yes. So,
I was like, wait a minute. These other logic editors are referring to a thing it didn't create in this logic editor. How
Yes.
How is it doing
this
that?
is how it does that. So we need to forward just motherfucker. The other events aren't going to care about the other ones. We just need to forward the motherfucker. I love this. I love today. Today's a good day. All right. So the reason why this was acting
day to teleport.
Yeah. So the reason why this was acting weird was because it went removed and it went. There's no lists, so nothing showed up here. Yeah. But now we have at least one list that this has access to. In fact, we have exactly one list, and it's motherfucker. So just remove the motherfucker.
The motherfucker burns.
Remove motherfucker. Well, shit. We're bad people.
No, they're bad people for letting it burn. We gave them outs.
No,
we gave them 2 outs.
Only if they have a well or they have magic.
Well, then they should build the inefficient building or rush witches like a smart person.
Just gonna let that one sink in. All right, let's put some text on this magic bullshit.
Okay. How do you spell Yumo Guegwe Finey Sao? So wait, do they have to fight the water demon before or after it puts out the fire?
After it puts out the fire.
Okay.
Alright. YU space MO space GUI space
GUI.
Yeah. Space GWAI space FAI space DI space D or space the last one is ZAO. According to the Jackie Chan Adventures wiki.
I mean, what more reliable source could there possibly be?
Your village! The entire village, even the ground is just chanting.
Yo.
It's like that fucking weird ass pizza rolls commercial. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's creepy as shit. It's this guy is like, hey man, let's go out to his roommate, and then his roommate is like, but I just made pizza rolls. And then everything in the room, like the chairs and the clock,
that reminds me.
chanting.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you know pizza rolls?
Oh, that reminds me of one of my favorite penny arcades. It was in response to like some DS game having a weird voice line where it sounded like it was praising Islam.
Okay.
And there was outrage, like conspiracy theory. It is subliminal messaging trying to convert all of our pure white chillins to into terrorists.
Oh, people.
And then like a bunch of random objects, including the sandwich the mother is eating, says praise Islam, and just random shit just starts appearing in the room, trying to tell the mother to praise Islam, and her eyes go all like hypno-swirly as she begins praising Islam.
Okay.
Like a unicorn shows up. Like, it's really weird.
Oh, speaking of unicorns, so what the fuck happened to Icebreakers? Icebreakers, the mint company.
I don't. Oh.
Have you seen their ads?
No, but I feel like I know what you're talking about. Like, I feel like the last time I saw an Icebreakers ad, it was very like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah,
but
all of their ads involve a unicorn. Like, there is this one unicorn that shows up in all of their ads and is like the unicorn of confidence.
This is. I mean, it doesn't sound any weirder than Old Spice as of right now.
I mean, no, I guess not. But like, Old Spice's whole thing was that they took a hard left turn.
Yeah.
Because they were like, we are. Because Old Spice was just like, you know, that deodorant that your grandpa wore.
Yeah.
And
then
it was the one that said, if your grandpa didn't wear Old Spice, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah. I mean, Basically, Old Spice made a deal with the devil, aka Adult Swim, because almost every other Adult Swim commercial is Old Spice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like at least from their online ads. Like watching Rick and Morty online, all the ads in between segments, like beginning, middle, end, is Old Spice. And then even when I was forced to watch like a pirated stream that was the TV broadcast, it was the same commercials. So that could just be the commercials in that time slot, and they just moved them over to the online one as well.
I mean, it's probably just that whoever bought the commercials in that time slot also bought the online commercials.
Probably.
Because it's just like, well, I'm paying you for ads, let's pay you for ads.
What are the water demons called? Rolsaka?
Yeah, let's just go with the Solka. I'll get the spelling.
Yeah.
Rusalka.
Yeah. Pretty sure I spelled that wrong.
Quinch?
Yeah.
There you got it.
Cool.
It's like bench with a quad in front of it.
I like quench. I like that word. So that. I feel like we can. Where's the water demon lady? I think we passed her.
Yeah.
She's pretty high up.
She's pretty high, bro.
There's this one, but I
keep going up.
Yeah, there's
that
that
one
or that one. There's also I've seen this one used.
Oh, that's true. There is that one.
But yeah, like
one's a little too sensual.
Yeah, it's just this one's just a little
more chaste. Though honestly,
yeah,
the other one looks more water themed. Fuck it, do it.
What it?
Fuck it.
Oh,
I said fuck it. Fuck demons, children.
I mean, it's either fuck it or let the motherfucker burn. Oh, man.
Never give players tools. Just don't give players. Well, that
one. Yeah, that's that one. I mean, with the dead
birds and everything.
Sure.
Perfect.
Good enough.
Never give players tools.
This just stays this, but I like just doing that just because I make sure the picture is what I want it to be.
Sure.
Just in case I fuck up the line. Oh wait, no. Where? Okay, go back. Where's the burning house? Burning house. Yeah. This is let the motherfucker burn.
They seem very pleased, though.
Yeah.
And this doesn't seem. This should be a much happier then. Motherfucker had it coming. Okay, I'm all for this line.
Yeah.
But at the end here, this also needs to like bless the villagers or something
Okay.
stupid, right?
Yeah.
So into the logic editor.
This one.
I mean either one.
Isn't there no? Don't you just
Whoop.
add a? Can't you just put it in the produce drop? Like, isn't there something for that, or?
I mean,
you get a bless. I don't know, or is it in the?
It's in the logic editor that you just deleted.
Oh, okay. Adventure end. Sorry.
I don't know why you deleted that.
I forgot it had a logic editor attached to it.
Everything has a logic editor attached to it.
You know what?
And if you've done anything, it's bright green.
That's what I have to say to you. Okay, what am I doing?
Results.
It's just
Find
results.
Add.
Remove?
Why?
But we're giving a blessing!
Well, first we have to remove the motherfucker.
Oh, right.
And then add no, just stop. Add a new one. Add a new one. Oh shit. We need to back out of this. Back out of this. Go back up to the top. Into the logic area. We need a new list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go back to the top. We just make a new list. Name it people.
Oh, okay. You can't just do that in the down there?
I mean, you can, but we might want this list later.
Got it. So, okay. Village?
Yeah, this is just for the village. So we just want people that are in the village.
What's the tag?
Character. Not dead character.
Is there a way to bring dead characters back to life?
No. The tag dead character is slightly misleading.
Okay.
That means that they are in critical condition. When they have the blood drop,
so
they have the tag dead character.
Got it. So it should be labeled dying character.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway.
Exactly. It should be labeled dying or critical condition, but it's labeled dead.
Okay.
I don't know why, but
you
yes,
have at least
that's
one of
it.
this.
And then go down.
Okay.
Down.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if there was anything we need to add.
But in results, forward list. Because we also need to forward people now.
Okay. Anything?
Right. No, that's it. Now go down here. And now, modify. Action modify. List people. So now we can just add a tag to all of our people.
Okay. What did they get for this?
I don't fucking know.
Give me a moment.
What's the stupidest blessing we can give them?
So, did you ever watch MASH?
No.
Okay. So basically there's an episode where morale is very low. Everyone is super irritable. Everyone is just snapping at each other, fighting with each other, until at one point there are these two guys that they're reoccurring characters, but they have to burn some contaminated linens or whatever, because they belong to a sick patient. So you can't just let the bed linens of sick patients lie around. That's how you get disease. That's how diseases spread.
I mean, it depends on what they had, but yeah.
Sure, but yeah, the idea of
assuming that they had like TB or something.
Yeah, but contaminated or something they could have whatever.
But if they had TB, everyone.
But the point is, they need to burn this stuff.
Yeah.
So they begin getting ready to burn these, and then they're like, well, why not burn that box? And they put the box on the pile, and then they just start grabbing shit, and then the whole camp just starts grabbing shit to burn. And at this time, one of the also reoccurring characters, he's a psychiatrist. This is when they were trying to bring up the issue, the idea of the actual psychological trauma that soldiers go through in war, and how it wasn't given very high attention and da-da-da. And this basically at some point the colonel is flipping out. His MASH unit is burning the camp.
Right.
And I chose Blessed Will. And he's like, well, yes, but they're not burning anything important. They're burning all this very extra stuff that's not of actual. Yeah, not even necessarily garbage. Like it could, like some things were like a cot, the army manual. Useless things. We'll get to the cot part. And the idea is, and yeah, the two main characters who are very, they're the jokester, prankster characters, they toss it onto the fire. And one of the guys is like, a cot. You're burning a cot. Why? And it's like, it's just an object. It holds no, real, sentimental, actual important value. Mm-hmm. And besides, it's yours. And the idea that this is a healthy release, like they're by burning these things, they're unloading personal burdens, and the idea is that it raises morale.
Bonfires raise morale.
Exactly, and that's what we're letting happen.
Burning shit is fun.
Burning shit is very fun.
Right, so how many turns of?
I think the usual is like 15, right?
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
So yeah, and is that it? Add Blessed Will 15 turns.
Yep.
Let the motherfucker burn. The motherfucker had it coming.
Alright. There we go.
You know what? For a bold action of burning a building, I'm willing to give more EXP.
Sure.
Who the fuck cares?
You might want to connect those, though. You might want that to actually go somewhere. Do something.
All right.
What are you doing? You connected them already.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see it. I thought I didn't see it.
You need new glasses.
I don't need new glasses. I need the line not to overlap the border.
Well, that's also your fault.
I blame the UI.
I blame you because it's your fault.
We're getting jack shit done this stream, aren't we? Oh my god. This is the kind of stream that makes me wish we had a post.
You might want to put the skull number on there.
2, yeah. This one is a 4.
Yeah. You might want to put that over there too.
Yeah.
This is a stupid encounter.
This is a really fucking dumb encounter. We just stopped trying like 15 minutes in when we realized we had nothing actually good in us. Okay, so this happens. It's a hex challenge.
Maybe we gave up when I said we should change it to we don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn.
Basically.
So now it's gotta have.
So this is what happens when you win.
Yeah. When you win,
well,
the building is saved, but now
you have to
she's going to fight you.
Fight me IRL.
She just like turns around and decides to kick your ass.
Yep. Okay, so.
One of the options should be if you have some number of children in your village, you can just give her children to make her go away.
Yep. Oh man. Okay.
Find an enemy group that involves Ursulka. Oh, that looks pretty good. 1 Ursulka and 4 Wraith children.
Is better word than angered.
Enraged?
Sure.
Quickly does the rolling favor. The building is saved, but the demon is is enraged by its servitude. Yeah, so let's see, we've got 1 Ursulka and 4 Wraith children, 4 Ursulkas, or a Vodnik, or Ursulka, and Utopia, that doesn't seem right. So, either 4 Ursulkas or 1 Ursulka and 4 Wraith children is the fight we've got. To appease it.
Yeah.
Just like, here, have our babies. Sorry we mystically enslaved you to, put out a fucking building.
Yeah.
Just, here, have children.
So. Interesting. I just wanted to see that already.
I think we can probably just leave it.
Yeah. Okay, so, but this option. Wait.
Yeah, we need another adventure phase.
Is it another adventure phase?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops.
Or I guess we could just go straight to adventure end. That
Sure.
works too. But you need to go into the logic area.
Yeah.
Because this needs to only appear
if
we have in the village things that are tag child, that have at least one tag child. Top the results there for requirements. I don't know how many children should they have to sacrifice to it for.
I'm gonna say 2.
Let's split the difference and call it 3.
Okay.
Gotta pick the list. You didn't name it. We babbies.
I think Babbies has 2 B's or 3 B's in it.
Yeah.
We Babbies. Because Scotland. I really liked Brave.
You still have to select the list.
Okay, results.
Remove the wee babbies. That's it. You're done.
Okay. Or new option. Or
fighter. Just fighter. Punch her in the throat. Fighter IRL. When you pick that option, she leaps out of your computer and consumes your soul. In real life.
Okay, what, well, okay, I guess first thing we do is, I mean, really, it's, you know, it's in the thing, but...
Fight. Yeah. But it's polite.
Yeah.
So we have two options here.
Okay.
We have the option that's a Rusalka and 4 Wraith Children, and we have the option that's just 4 Rusalkas.
I like the Wraith Children. I think it kind of matches up with the offering her babies.
Makes sense to me. Go with that one. That is Rusalka.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna need to go back and fix the typo. Rusalka. Yeah, because I think the Rusalki is the male one or something.
No, Rusalki is the 4 Rusalka.
Ah. Okay.
And that is a 4 skull challenge.
Got it.
I mean, this gives you a fucking Rusalka, 2 4 skull challenges.
Does that mean I make it? No, because it's 100% of this.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. It is already correct.
Okay.
Do you want to give any experience points for sacrificing babies? How many experience points do I get for sacrificing the babies?
One. You're not encouraging such behavior.
You gave me 1 point. I'm going to go to every village in the land and kill every baby I find until I level up.
Yep. Okay. The lose option. She sets the building back on fire.
It just burns down anyway.
Yep.
You can go further to the right.
Oh, I was gonna link it down to this. Oh no, that's not what happens.
It has kind of a different attitude about it. Just gonna do this. Here we go.
This.
Fine. It's still to the right now. The demon kicks your ass and sets your building back on fire. You're well whooped ass.
I think that's hyphenated.
I'm just gonna say it's a style choice.
Sure.
You already used a blaze.
I already used a flame.
A flame now?
Yeah, a flame. Yeah, that was the one we didn't use. We used a blase earlier. Now it's a flame.
A blase is when you have to go somewhere really fast but you're kind of bored about it.
Yeah.
A blase!
A flame is when you do it, like, is when you go somewhere, like, you have to leave somewhere abruptly, but you really don't want to, so, like, you drag your feet the whole way. A flame.
See, I was thinking a flame is where you have to leave abruptly and you do so in a flancy manner.
Hmm.
Motherfucker burns.
Well, shit.
You just should have built a well.
No. That's what actually, yeah.
Because you can't get there without building a well. Should have built a well.
I'm not laughing if this one of these options destroys your well. Because you can make a well out of wood.
Yes, you can. You can absolutely do it. Your well can burn down.
Oh, man.
But you can't have an aquarium, so your aquarium cannot burn down. God, burning aquariums are like the saddest thing.
Mm.
Because, seriously, fish are perfectly evolved to not be on fire.
Yep.
Like, there's not much of a better defense against catching on fire than literally living in the ocean. It's like, if a fish dies from fire, we fucked it up.
Okay, so here we go in here, and results.
Remove the motherfucker.
Remove. Motherfucker. Remove people.
Remove people. That would kill everyone in your village.
No, it would kill 3 of them.
No, that would kill everyone in the village.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because people is just the list of everyone in the village.
Yeah. And then...
You might want to link these together at some point.
Yeah. I'm just going back and double checking.
And then we need something for if you win.
Yeah. Oh, the win was she joins you, right?
Yeah. Also, this should be a different image.
Yeah.
This should be the building on fire again. Yes.
So dumb.
This is the worst.
I feel like this is just a lesson in how to not be not be a shitty writer. AKA, don't do any of the things we're doing. I think really like the best thing we have going for us is some decent diction, which is very quickly outweighed by some of the worst diction ever.
This is really stupid. I love it.
Oh man.
But at least it's...
I think we need to change the stream title from Kefinautics to Plunging with Phil.
Yeah, fuck it.
Anyway.
Alright. So she joins you. She joins the village. We could change this image to the one of her sitting on a rock.
Yeah.
The demon is defeat. I am defeat! And impressed.
I put impressed. I put an extra ES in there.
I'm impressist. I'm bigoted against people who are impressed.
That's impressivist.
I think you're trying to correct my made-up bullshit thing.
Hey! I think we've been over this. That if we're gonna bullshit it right with consistency.
Yes, because you've never done anything consistently.
I've consistently bullshitted my way through life.
Alright.
You're talking to the man who got a 98% on a paper he wrote about on a how-to essay on how to procrastinate efficiently, which I wrote 6 hours before it was due. And the example I used in the essay was writing a paper for your Literary 101 course in college.
Yeah, because your professor thought it was funny.
Yeah, she did.
It's like, that's the thing. It's like, you can do that.
Like, she handed it back to me, was like, did you do what you did in your essay? Yes. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, man.
And impressed by your massive prowess. That requires an ellipsis. Not there! And that's not an ellipsis.
Shit, I've forgotten what an ellipses is. Oh, duh. How did I forget what an ellipses was? Okay, then wait, what is the little squiggly again? It's
Tilde.
Tilde, yeah. Anyway.
Muha, hire us.
I think we're even money is we're unfollowed within the next 24 hours.
Oh, that would make me so sad.
I would be heartbroken.
Yuki unfollowed us.
I would just not be surprised. Honestly, though, I think that you should just replace their how-to videos with this.
No, they should not.
They really should not.
It's like we were saying.
Oh my god.
We're much worse.
We're so much worse.
Oh
man.
Oh god. If somehow you do see this,
Yes.
anyone at Muha,
No. If they saw this and got this far.
If you got this far, I'm damn well impressed. Anyway,
Oh man.
how
Okay.
much experience do you get for your massive prowess?
Gosh, that was a typo. I straddled the thing.
21 experience
Okay,
points.
but you also
That's
get.
what we call a cocksure.
We add.
Throw it in the village.
Yeah, in the village.
Just to be sure.
A character.
Rusalka. Yep, that's the one. I don't think you really want to. You want min and maximum count set to 1. Let me give you the stats on the Rusalka.
It's not. It's decent. It's not like OP or anything.
So, starting stats, 6 attractiveness, 20 will, 8 speech, 5 strength, 25 health, 15 poison.
Okay, there it is. Wow, really?
And then it gets 35 points.
I must be thinking of a different, one of the different demons.
I mean,
but,
it's not like super strong.
Okay,
but it is
I
strong.
almost read that one. The
I have
hot lick as hot lick or hot chick. I really it kind of fluctuated there for a moment.
I have no idea how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm pretty sure it's Hollick.
I think
but
it.
I
Oh,
don't
see,
know.
I would have guessed hoke
Maybe?
or hocklick. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's Hoch.
Lick.
Yes.
I think it's Hollick, but I don't know. But yeah, Rusalka. Rusalka's got pretty good stats.
Yeah, I mean, they're also doing, they're doing a 4-skull fight. We did put this further down the line.
Yeah, I would probably set this at like difficulty 3 at least. Because
Right.
just because of the horrible things it does if you don't have a well and don't have people with magic.
I mean, you get a blessing.
And one of your fucking buildings burns to the ground.
Anywho. So we did that. Cool.
Only 2 experience points.
I don't know.
Beating up the Rusalka.
You get a Rusalka. Rusalka's its own
Give a little
reward.
research point. Come on.
Okay.
Don't be so stingy with the research
I don't pay attention to those. Like, I never paid attention to those as I was playing, really. Because it happened, if I hit it, cool. I mostly focused on crafting for, like, RP and stuff. Leveling up just happens.
Crafting is really where you get
the
RP from. But it's nice to give, one out every now and again.
Sure.
Alright, so we've got that.
This chain is ended. Now we go
Managed to
lose,
wrap
win,
that.
win, lose. This one.
Yeah, now we have to do the entire bucket brigade.
Honestly, I kind of want the win to be the go back to the maybe a blessing of strength,
Oh, yeah.
or something, or an actual skill increase of a person.
Yeah, alright, we can do something like that.
I think an actual hard one, like a
I got what you mean.
So
I'm done with that. So
let's
throw my adventure face, attach it to the win, and then we didn't call it the motherfucker on this line.
Oh, damn it! I was gonna say the motherfucker is saved. Well, yeah, but they would have gotten up
They would
here.
have seen
this.
Yeah, that's true.
We
And
don't need
I
the water
believe
let the
you did
motherfucker burn.
Call it the motherfucker somewhere in the other line.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Alright, sure, whatever. This is stupid anyway. The motherfucker is saved. Alright, we certainly did that.
So...
And then we add an adventure end. Good job.
Good for you.
I like just good job.
Yeah.
Good job. You
so
saved the burning building. Good job.
Adventure end.
Yep. Tack that in. I didn't leave my phone on. What are you talking about?
I didn't leave my phone on. What are you talking about?
Ha!
God damn it, Sam.
Consummate professional.
Consummate professionals. Okay.
Yeah, so
Interlogic editor.
Alright,
Results.
so not quite.
Okay.
Before we get to results, we need to go to processing.
Because we need to make a list of a person.
That's correct. Hashtag blessed. Alright.
Except it's not a blessing.
Yeah. Well, we could have some people that are blessed and also one person.
Yeah, we can do that.
Strongman.
Sure. So, okay. So, first we need everybody.
We already have everybody. That's what people is.
Oh, so do we need that list then? So, like, we don't need to make that list. Because
If
we
we're
can
going to
just
bless-
access...
If we're going to bless everyone, then no. We don't need another list for that.
Will it only bless everyone in the village, or will it bless everyone?
Everyone in the village. Because
Okay.
That's what we made.
Got it. Okay, then yeah.
But we do need a list for strength applied. Get swole. Alright. Sounds good. Not add lists.
Wait, we need this under filters, not processing,
no,
right?
no, you want
oh,
it in
okay.
processing. You want it in processing. That's
Okay.
right. You need random X or bottom or top. Bottom or top will pick the lowest level.
I like
person.
bottom.
All right.
I think you've mentioned that's what they usually do. Or
It's from what I've seen. I've only seen a limited selection.
Mhm.
It is fairly common to do bottom, which is a fine catch up. People. You want one person to get swole?
Let's do 2.
2 people get swole.
They had to have a fucking well. They had to have a goddamn fucking well. Like some idiot.
They're the people that are they're working out together. They're their accountability buddy.
Yeah. Buddy.
Results.
Okay.
Because we want to
modify.
And we need 2 of these. Because one needs to modify people, and the other one needs to modify get swole.
Okay.
People. I mean, one can...
Yeah. Can you bless a building? I saw that tag. Do you know what it's used for?
Tag bless building, I believe...
Is that what
Let me double check, but I believe that is the
things
tag that tells you that it's a, what do they call it? Blessed tree, whatever. Blessed tree symbol. I believe that the blessed tree symbol has tag blessed building.
Okay, and then for Get Swole, we are adding... Is it just... Whoops. Just raw strength?
Sure.
And 2?
Sure. 2 people get +2 strength. That's pretty sick.
I couldn't remember what they usually give. Is it usually just +1?
I mean, it depends on what it is. It's frequently 1, but like it depends on the event. Some events give like 3 on some stats.
Okay.
Strength is a pretty good stat.
So it's used for a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. So generally,
I'll go with 2.
1, but like, fine, it can be 2. Like
modify people and a blessing of strength for 15 turns.
Yeah. Also, this is, as we established before,
this is a bullshit.
This is a stupid encounter. Who cares what we do?
Okay, wait. The motherfucker is saved. House that.
This one.
This one?
Everyone's bored now. Motherfucker is saved, and now everyone's bored.
Okay, yeah. See, I was, just gonna go with, like, a not burned house, but...
It's fine.
even though it's distinctly still a little on fire.
Right, but, like, That's the smoke that tells you that someone is living inside of it.
That's the sanctioned on motherfucker burn spot.
The sanctioned motherfucker burning spot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. So that one's wrapped up. Okay, now what happens when you lose? We just go down here. Oh, wait. No, because we gotta make a new one. Because we don't want them... We need a new adventure phase. Also, this adventure phase is also just labeled the motherfucker burns. And this is the loss. Whoops. Take this one off the well. Is there a pile of ashes? Or like a destroyed building? Not really. We'll just go back to the burning building. Yeah. So I'm not seeing anything. Just go back to this one. For if you don't put it out.
Yeah.
And
oh, check the drive.
oh man.
There have been a number of quotable moments so far. This may be one where it actually might be worth going back and watching the VOD. Some
man.
things have occurred. Why are you giving them RP for losing?
I don't know! I don't pay attention. I just like throwing numbers out there because they make me happy.
46 experience points. Alright, remove the motherfucker.
Oh, right. Results. Remove.
Remove the motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Scroll up a second, I want to check something. Oh, we never made a requirement for this one.
This one?
Yeah. There's no requirement for it.
There's no requirement?
We never made a requirement.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, so...
You said you wanted to make a requirement
yeah,
of having people with magic?
Yeah.
Mages! Igoth. The new Apple Igoth.
Village. Tag. Magic? Or no, we need...
Well, you need tag character. And you want tag... You also want tag magic. Magic? Magic. How much magic do you want them to have?
Like, total or, like, highest value? At least one person with, like, 2 magic or 3 magic?
So the way that this works
Yeah.
is you are making a list of items.
Right.
And so this is filtering what goes in your list.
Okay.
This list is going to be all characters.
Yep.
Because this says characters.
Yeah.
And it's going to be all characters that have a magic stat of at least this number.
Okay.
Whatever this number is. So 1. Okay.
Okay.
So now it is...
How many?
How many?
Of at least... Well, if you have a totem, everyone has at least 1 magic.
Yes.
Um...
Which is why typically this number is higher. But,
Yeah.
like, if you want it to be 1, it can be 1. Like,
Yeah.
This is totally fine.
I think 2.
2? Alright.
Yeah.
So how many... I mean, if you have a decent totem, everyone has magic of at least 2. But
Yeah.
I know you build crap totems.
I usually... Yeah, I start with a crap totem and don't typically...
So how many people do you want to have
At
a
least
magic
2
of at
magic?
least 2?
I think, 2.
2 people with magic of at least
Yeah,
2?
because that means typically that'll mean having at least either 2 witches or 2 sages, or a good totem. Or I don't know if the sage building gives magic. Does it give magic?
No, it doesn't give magic.
Only the totem gives magic?
The totem's the only building that gives magic.
Yeah.
But, like, there's lots of other things that you can get that have magic. Like, if you got
Right.
ghosts,
Oh yeah.
They have magic.
True.
Any demons have magic.
Yeah. So at least just at least 2.
Or
I think,
if you have people with
because
equipped with items.
again, we have made our options of not just letting the motherfucker burn.
Right, but the thing I was saying is you can also get this if you just have people with stuff made of enchanted bones or because think about the numbers here. If you have 2 people with magic of 2 and no one else in the village has any magic, you can get this option. There's a 4 skull hex challenge.
Is this one? Did we make will the hex be a 4 skull?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
That's what we play at. I mean, I guess we could turn it down, but even it really shouldn't be below a 3 skull, given what the potential rewards are.
Okay.
And
so okay, then I guess
like you can leave it there.
Yeah.
It's just the point. Kind of the point of this filter is so that somebody doesn't like click on that and then get stuck down this path.
Right.
Unless
we make a way for them to back out.
Yeah, I mean,
which they do sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
So, even 4 is high enough. I don't really know what would a high enough value be.
I mean, yeah, for 4 for 1 person or 3 for 2 people is probably what I would do.
Okay. So 1 person having 4.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that would be sufficient because if you have 1 person with magic of at least 4,
okay,
then.
Or if you're like me and rush witches.
I mean, but still, it still takes a while before you have a person with magic of 4, right?
Right, which is why we've put it so far down the thing. Okay.
Alright, so that's good.
Wait, but did we... Yeah, we made the requirement. Yeah, because we don't need a result, we just need the requirement.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't make a lose.
Oh! Yeah, that'd be good. You should be able to lose that fight. What happens when you lose?
Like, I feel like
just the motherfucker burns. Yeah, that's
fine.
Because you just failed to summon her.
Yeah, I was just gonna, add the chanting does nothing, the motherfucker burns, but I'm just gonna...
But then the chanting does nothing also for when you buckets.
Yeah.
So just attach it. Yeah.
Okay.
You could put your efforts fail.
Yeah.
That applies to both.
Yeah, that's a good point, and I bet they do that and stuff like that a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a number of places where I've spotted it. But I only spotted it after knowing how this worked, and then going back and looking for it.
Yeah.
Which is to say, it's effective.
Mm-hmm. Your efforts are for naught. The motherfucker burns.
Oh, that's the thing.
Oh. Well, shit.
Alright, so now we...
So this comes with...
We need to test this stupid thing.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, we get stuff because of our current testy things. Wait, doesn't that mean we need to change on what turn it pops up? We need to set that to 0.
We need to change test. What's the bleep? There's a bleep. What was the bleep?
I didn't see what the bleep was.
I needed you to...
It disappeared as soon as I turned my head.
You should... Why didn't you look as soon as it bleeped?
I didn't know what that bleep was.
You're in the bleep seat.
I've never heard that bleep before.
What do you mean you've never heard that bleep before?
I don't get bleeps when I stream.
That was the follower bleep. Someone followed us.
Then why is it in the text? I thought that the message thing
it shows
pops
up here.
It doesn't appear in chat as well?
No.
Other streams have it where it appears in the chat as well?
Other streams have bots set up to do that.
Why don't we?
You haven't written a bot for it?
I thought you just downloaded them and put them and shoved them in. I'm not the tech on this.
You are a bot. You made
funny.
it. You are?
Yes.
Join us next week when we discuss Philip's paycheck.
I get a paycheck?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Alright.
We're gonna relish these moments when we get to Life is Strange. Because I'm bringing alcohol and tissues to that one.
Alright, so we need to So
Okay.
for the testing, we will make the test show up,
Well,
and
set
we
this
will.
to 100. I imagine is like one of the first things.
Sure, we can set this one.
Yeah.
It's the easiest way to say it to him.
Sure.
We will have the test just give us some buildings. I
Yeah,
think
we
can
need
do that.
3 buildings.
We need at least 3 buildings, and at least one needs to be made of wood.
Yeah. Oh man.
And we need to reset this to a generic type for testing purposes.
And set it to 0.
And then
Go to testy, because testy is what if I...
Edge Ventigui. It's a rather dramatic name for our bullshit.
That's when I was gonna do like the sword, like...
Yeah,
the
no,
thing.
I
Yeah.
got it.
I feel like we really need to rename it to something a little more on the nose.
The
motherfucker. Oh.
Alright, so set that to does not have to reactivate this, and we need
Yep.
to add to the group.
Item.
Can we add a building? I don't know if we can add buildings.
Why not?
Let's just.
Yeah, I was about to. I didn't know why. Yeah.
Type in building. No.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we can't.
Well, okay.
Here, I know
Okay.
I know what we're going to do.
Okay. Are
It's stupid and hacky, but we're going to do it.
Are we just gonna like give us like the best shit and then we just insta build 3 buildings?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to give ourselves pick a wood.
Is wood include all the other kinds of wood?
Wood is
The
wood.
wood tag. Okay. Elven wood because
Elven
why
wood.
the hell not?
All right. So
Sure. Sounds good. I don't even know if it can go that high.
it can't. Apparently. All right.
Okay.
So then we will also.
We're gonna need like either a really good smith or just some bitchin' crafting equipment. Or a dwarf.
Village tag character. Got it. 1. And then we need to process that. No, fuck it. No processing.
Just do.
Just modify all of the people in the village.
Oh.
To add craft.
Wait. Okay, now go.
Because tonight needed to be stupider.
Nice.
Alright. So this is going to give us this is going to give us 100,000 elven wood.
How much wood?
100,000.
That's a lot of
It
wood.
is a lot of wood. And then it's going to give everyone in our village 69.
So we can 69 the wood.
No.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with us tonight?
I don't know.
What did we do?
Do we have too much caffeine?
I clearly have. This is like my 3rd today. I don't know what Chris put in your water.
Alright, save this module. We saved this. We did this on purpose.
Wait.
Okay.
We gotta.
Yeah, this shit's the same. Just something better. Something more dignified. Perfect. Alright.
Okay, we
this.
saved it.
Saved it.
Don't forget to save
Magic.
because oh gosh, I forgot to save once. It was awful.
Yeah, me too. Alright, and then quit out.
I need to watch that anime. I've heard good things about it.
Is that
It's-
Haruhi?
I don't know. It's the slice. I think it's. I'm guessing it's from the. It's that slice of life anime where the schoolgirls decide to start a band,
Oh, yeah. That would
and
be
it's just.
interesting.
It's supposed to be just very chill, very cute, very. Not our. The target audience is not our age group.
Alright, no, Alright.
Okay, new game. Or we can just continue from that previous bullshit and we just have... Don't we have dragons or 5 elves or some shit?
Just new game.
Fine.
Right.
Okay, wait. If we're gonna do this, let's have us potentially progress a deity.
No.
Fine. I just now really noticed how awesome that bird looks.
Yeah, it's so happy.
It's just so cute and adorable.
Yeah!
Like,
I'm fucking with a god! Yeah!
yeah, Morin is just like, now we're going to...
Yeah! Shut up, Theodore.
No one gives a shit. Boop.
Alright, nothing matters.
Anyone can see.
Uh-oh. Nothing went off.
Uh-oh.
We missed something. Alright, we fucked something up. Time to figure out what we fucked up.
Yep.
Because
Testy
should have gone off.
Yeah, check the perimeter.
Which means that we've...
Wait, what's this? Oh, right, that's the test 20.
Yeah, player does not have that, which it should...
Yeah, which we shouldn't.
This is just a filter. There's no extra... This is the only...
Yeah, okay, so exit here. Maybe there's something wrong on this part?
Maybe.
0... Wait, is it supposed to be
Oh,
generic?
yeah, I mean, you said too generic. That's right. That's what we did. We forgot to turn that back on. Because we had turned that off to make sure that it wouldn't...
Yeah, do it before. Okay. Let's see what the new background is. Space! Gotta go to space. Space! Space. Let me go to space.
Space! Hi. Hi, Chris.
Space.
We've had a silly night. I swear to God, we're not drunk.
Oh.
New game. New game.
New game.
Fuck the old game.
Start over. New game plus.
Pave that 3-turn save.
It's in the way. Space.
Alright.
Shut up, Theodore. Leave the tutorial. We don't need you anymore.
Jesus. This is aggressive.
Wow, look at what's...
With the runes.
It's not awful.
Yeah, sandstone.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Alright. I don't give a shit about you, so go... Actually, yeah, go join the village. That way you all get the bonus.
Nice. Nice.
This doesn't matter.
Okay.
And now we need
Insta build. Wait. Oh, I guess 3 pastures, because that's all we have. Wait, we don't have enough food!
But
God damn it!
we're dumb as shit. Wait, we can fix this.
We can fix this. We can fix this.
What can we build with just wood?
A
watch
well.
towers!
A well.
We can't build wells now!
God damn it!
Watch towers. We can build watch towers.
We can build everything else.
We can build herbalist huts. No, our options are herbalist huts or watchtower
Or this.
smithy.
Watchtower. Sure.
All
the watchtowers. Wait, can you not have more than one watchtower though?
Huh?
I don't know. Okay.
You can,
construct.
as long as you don't have realism on, you can have more than one.
Right. Okay.
It doesn't do anything to have more than one watchtower.
Plus 1 elves.
Alright. And... what?
Maybe it has to be left shift?
Maybe.
Yep.
Alright. So...
Okay, wait,
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Okay.
Alright. And then we're going to do this again.
And
keep holding it.
Fill it up. Nice.
Alright.
Oh, you can't raise that one higher because...
Yeah.
So just set them on infinite.
We can't.
Oh.
You can't set buildings to infinite.
Boo!
But you can hit this button to tell it to make as many as it possibly can.
Yeah.
In 2 turns, we will have 10 watchtowers.
And action.
Yeah, there we go. Immediately.
You went to the smell of smoke permeating the village, and you hear
Our only
yelling,
option is we don't need no wire.
the motherfucker burn. The motherfucker had it coming.
We lose one of our mini watchtowers.
Just... Do blessings stack?
No. I mean, they stack time-wise.
How much... Actually, how much does a blessing... Mouse over it. It gives... 5? Okay. 5 will for 15 turns. Got it.
We built 4 launch towers.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna... I'm curious as to how long it takes before we get an elf. Do it again.
Alright.
We're gonna be water. Motherfucker burn. Lose the watchtower. We don't have any more room.
This is stupid. By the way, in case anyone's wondering, this is not.
This is not. Yeah. Oh man, but look how many research points we have.
Because we built them all out of elven wood.
Oh my god.
Let's see if we have the resources to build a well. I don't think we do, but let's find out.
Well, maybe the well will give us the random resources we need to spam infinite wells.
No, it won't.
You don't know that.
I do know
Also,
that.
we might have the
We
material.
don't have the materials to
Damn
build a well.
it.
Because it's red, so
Yeah.
we don't have it. Also, it says not enough resources. So either you can look at this red outline, or you can read words.
Boo. I'll do the
Let's see. We don't have enough
string or
straw.
We
But we can fix that.
Oh yeah, because we need to test the well and
do.
the magic.
Yeah. So we can fix both of those things at once.
Yeah.
So we need to go back into module alpha. We need to go back to
Testy.
and we need to do one thing real quick, which is we need to flip the has and doesn't have.
Okay.
Here, have and then set to 0.
Okay.
Because right now we have that tag.
Oh, okay.
As a player.
Right, because we're gonna be just jumping back into the thing we had.
Right.
No reason to start over.
Fuck it, we'll just add more. Why not?
Yeah, add string, because after we build the watchtowers, we get the research points to build the well. Or we actually no, what am I talking about? We just build the wells right off the bat. But this time I say we build 4 wells because that should give us enough points to unlock the totem, and then we can just build good totems, and then we should then have enough magic, right?
Why can't I get spider silk?
Well, it's spider web.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's called spider silk in the game, but in here it's spider. You're an idiot. Wait. We're not. Wait. We can just do that here.
Oh, just give us the magic.
Yeah.
Because we already have the craft.
Yeah.
Save.
Alright.
It's important to test the breaking limits of all of your things.
This isn't testing breaking limits. This is just testing to make sure that we.
This stream is not brought to you by Mom's Friendly Robot Company.
Mostly.
They're awful.
No, it has nothing to do with that. We would absolutely shill for moms.
We really would if they existed.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is that they don't exist.
I actually wouldn't be surprised. I mean, odds are it's copyrighted, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone tried to do that.
Yeah. If you are out there and you have created
somehow found this stream. Continue.
Talk to us.
Yeah.
We will shill for you. In exchange for dollars and or robots. We will shill for you in exchange for robots. I promise. For all of our viewer.
Boop.
Alright. And what happens next?
Oh, did you look at that? Nice.
It just gave us the win again.
Nice.
This doesn't matter.
Oh god, why is it raining lumber?
Summon a water demon. Please the demon to quench the flame. Auto resolve.
Holy shit, that was 10x. That's really hard.
It's decently hard. If you have...
Offer the children to appease it!
Alright. Worked.
Wait, -4.
That's weird.
It wasn't supposed to be -4.
No, it wasn't.
No, we'll have to go back and fix that, because that's all of them.
Yeah. I think I know why that happened. Actually.
Okay, well let's do it again.
So that's fixable. Before we do it again...
Oh, construct a well?
Yeah. Construct all the wells. Hold on, shift for me.
Nice.
Alright. And, let's go to the village overview. Let's knock down...
Sure.
A bunch of these. Construction. There you go. Alright.
Let's get those random resources.
Form a bucket brigade.
Bucket brigade.
Form of a bucket brigade! Boop! Heave the buckets a great distance.
Auto-resolve.
You've won the challenge. The motherfucker is saved.
Good job.
Good job.
Wait, go up because... There it is. Okay.
Yep. Alright.
Working. Half. Wait. 2/3 as intended.
Alright. Summon the war demon. Feed the demon. Auto-resolve.
Fight her IRL.
Fire IRL. Auto-resolve.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't give ourselves combat stats, but we still managed to win.
And arguably, go down. She's... Oh no, those are our fighters and our hunter.
Yeah,
Still probably worth.
Still probably worth it, especially since there's a good chance they just don't die here.
Yeah.
And she gave us this.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot she came with goods.
Yeah, anytime you beat someone, you always get goods.
And we get Rusalka, who is swole AF.
The poison stat.
Yeah.
Look, just her punching people is...
Without equipment, whether or not she can get equipment.
Right. Is 35 damage to an uninjured opponent.
The Child Wraith is so good.
Mm-hmm. And then if she hits somebody who's already damaged...
It's 37, or 17 times 2, which is 34, plus 18 is 52.
Yeah. Or we could have just added 17 to our previous number. But yeah, same thing. Is this an RTS? It's actually turn-based. Dr. Pineapple.
Yes, it is a turn-based, and right now we are not showing how the game actually functions. We are currently testing...
Hey, look, it's one of the actual encounters.
Oh, hey!
Rub the lamp.
Rub the lamp.
Nice. Alright, so what we're doing is we are making our own encounters, and right now we're just testing the encounter to make sure that it works.
To make sure all the other options are... all the paths function, we have just super busted our party by making them as OP as possible.
Let's lose this.
Okay. Surrender?
Yeah. Motherfucker burns.
Yes.
Oh, we lost him.
So the idea of what this event should, is you wake up. It's a random event that happens in your home village, and you wake up and a building is on fire. Depending on what things you have available to you in your village, whether or not you have the magic to summon a water demon, a well to form a bucket brigade, or we don't give a shit.
Right. It's like, these two are blue because they require certain things.
Yeah, and the skulls represent that there is a challenge associated with them. And the idea of, oh man, I don't think I can do these challenges, I'm not going to try, I'm not going to risk losing stuff.
Alright, so here I auto-resolved the magic challenge, so we did summon the water demon.
Okay.
And then she fought us, and now I'm just going to surrender to the fight.
Okay.
To make sure that works. Yep, we all get punched, and the motherfucker burns. Should have built a well. Her well burnt down.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, and the idea...
This is not a sandbox mode. This is going to make a lot more sense when we go back into the editor.
Mm-hmm. Which I think we can do now. Because we gotta fix the children thing.
Right, but the one thing that we still have to do is we want to...
Succeed?
No, we want to fail.
Ah, okay.
We just need to make sure that we can fail this properly.
Got it. Your efforts are for naught, the motherfucker burns.
Yeah, and that went to the same place.
And we obviously, we did not pay attention to good writing. We just, honestly, just did it for fun. We did not write to the diction or tone or themes the game has.
Yeah.
It kind of ignored that.
We made a better, ? Event 2 weeks ago when we did this. But this one we were just having fun with.
We had no good ideas.
Yeah. And so I went through that kind of quickly, but this here is the editor.
This is what we've actually been doing for a majority of the stream.
So a brand new one, it looks like this.
Yeah.
It just starts with this. And we've been filling out all of this nonsense.
Yeah, each event is very much a choose your own adventure style thing. There's branching dialogues and options.
So you can see this is what we started with. Where it's got Summon a Water Demon, form a Bucket Brigade.
Yeah, and all of these variables and tags and options are on a database that we are looking at off stream from this.
Okay. So here we formed a list of all of the babies, and then required that there was at least 3, and then we just removed all of the babies' names.
Oh,
we didn't. What we need to do is make a second list,
which is
of sacrifices. Here, you take. You're closer to the keyboard. Why am I doing this? Sacrifice the babies. And then pick random babies, even though they're all identical.
Yep. Wait, is okay? Yeah.
Yeah. So
3.
Pick 3 random from Wee Babbies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
really I think it's super awesome that they put the tools, the editor, into their program, and then they basically just then went into their own game and made a whole bunch of pre-installed V's essentially.
Yeah, most of the events are essentially using this. This is pretty much just giving players access to the tools that they use to make the game.
Yeah,
which is really cool. I love it when devs do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let's save this. And then
and one of the reasons we're delving into this is the team they're working on their sequel. Yeah. And we're super excited that they're doing that. So we're jumping into Thea and just looking at some of the stuff it offers and this aspect that we at least I personally haven't really delved that much into. So this is a good bit of learning experience for me.
Yes.
Are you I think it's still copied. Yep. Yeah, and because we love them, that's the Kickstarter for the second. The second looks pretty awesome. Can we continue?
Yeah.
Oh wait, we don't have enough babies.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah. We're gonna have to give ourselves babies.
Well, we just start a new one. And then just have babies.
Yeah, but we need to do one more thing before we can start a new one.
Okay.
Which is we need to go back to
and
this.
one of the things with this is that after you save a module or make changes to events, you do have to exit out of the game and then go back in for those changes to be applied to the actual in-game.
Set to 41. I mean, that would work just as well, but set to 1. And then enter this, because we need it to give us the magic and the craft. Right now it's not giving us the craft. Give me a number. Perfect.
Nice. And yeah, we are very much for this, just throwing out random bull. Well, not random bull, but we're throwing out bull.
Arbitrary bull.
Arbitrary. No, very actually carefully chosen bull.
Would Arbitrary Bull make a good band name?
I don't know, but we'll have to tell Redbeard next time we see him.
Chris!
What?
Add Arbitrary Bull to the band list names.
Arbitrary Bull?
Arbitrary Bull.
Gosh. I don't... There's something deeply wrong with us tonight.
Yes, there's something deeply wrong with
The
us.
previous name was Business Casual Skull.
Business Casual Skull was the previous band name.
Nice. But yeah, that's fine, Dark Pineapple. Like, we're just throwing it out there because,
we want them to get as much exposure as they can get because we love this game.
Like,
we'll be here when you get back.
Yeah.
He's being right back.
Yeah.
Load this. Am I loading this? Is that what I wanted to do? No, I wanted to close it. Which means we have to close this. Boop. And then.
I don't know the rest. Oh, we need to have Redbeard go back through this episode for the highlights reel.
We need to have Redbeard go back through this episode just for the red imprint it will leave on his forehead.
Boom! 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 Boom!
Hey, look, we got 15 points.
Oh man. Well, oh god, and on easy too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Let's see, because.
Okay. I mean, we could crank that up and be getting a shit ton of bullshit points.
Yes, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Though I am actually pretty close to
Maxing everyone out.
Mhm.
I'm working on maxing out Lada.
I'm working on maxing everyone out because
I'm trying to remember what the last. Oh right, Lada just you get to start with a sage,
yeah,
which is cool.
because less than 1% of all players have maxed everyone out
Really?
according to the achievement list. Yes.
Oh wow.
But I mean, Jesus, I like. Can you imagine?
Nice.
So dumb. So dumb. All right.
Well, what we're doing is dumb, so I chose a dumb number. Man, motherfucker.
Wow! We got cursed fast!
Yeah, we did.
Alright, perhaps investigating will stop the hunting, but we will never investigate.
Nope.
Fuck that.
God
Oh,
damn
shit!
it! Crafter.
Crafter!
Wait, oh, we can get a sage, even
You
though
can
we
get
don't have the
it's,
thing.
It's,
Yeah.
you can randomly get them.
Yeah.
There's a small random transport.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've seen most of the time I see medic pop up.
Yeah.
Wait, why
I
do
mean,
we-
theoretically, a lot of them can pop up.
Yeah.
Because I hit the wrong button.
Yeah. Production.
There's the button.
Construction.
Fuck, I forgot to hit the thing.
Yeah.
Wells.
Wells.
We need wells.
We need wells.
Well. What do we have here? Hold down shift.
You are unwelcome.
Hold down shift. Alright. And then that. And then.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Confirm. We have an extra. Fuck you. You know, you don't get to do anything. You grew up. You can stop holding shift now. Alright, we only built 2 buildings that time.
Wait a minute.
I forgot to hit the thick fuck. I'm an idiot. Hold down shift. Clearly we can 2-player 1 control this game as well. It's our specialty.
Motherfucker.
No, the motherfucker burns.
I will end you.
You won't.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
We're going
Summon
into this
the water
one.
demon. Prince of Flames, our resolve.
Offer children
3!
minus
We
3.
did it!
Well, we think. We had one grow up, so for all we know, that's still all the children.
Oh my. Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
69 babies.
Damn it. Yes. No, wait. It's babies. It has to
Babbies?
be 400 babies.
Wait, why 400?
Uh,
I don't get the reference, I'm sorry.
Apparently, you haven't been drinking enough Power Thirst.
I haven't. Oh, right. 400 babies!
Hashtag old references.
It's an old
It's
meme.
not baby, it's child.
It's an old meme, sir, but it checks out.
Alright, 400. And again. Very good. Save it.
Ship it.
Sure.
Okay. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Oh, we'll just put this motherfucker over here with the rest of the fire.
Except they say off and on again, which frankly makes more sense.
Okay,
Because if it's already on, how am I
Okay.
going to turn it on?
It is off, so I turn it on and then
Walk
walk away. I
Okay.
actually really like this whole
Like this.
this whole we get to see the desktop and make a reference. It's actually super enjoyable.
Hi, Dr. Pineapples. We
Oh.
have not gotten more serious in the time that you were away.
And we've gotten not much done.
We've gotten stuff done, possibly,
We don't know, because the test was invalid.
because we fucked up the test.
Well, no, the game fucked up. Or the RNGesus fucked up the test.
True, but now we have made the test unfuckable.
Even though we're about to...
We made the test unfuckable.
69. Nice.
400.
69. 400 babies. This doesn't matter.
Nothing matters.
Anyone can see.
Welcome to Nihilist Thea. Oh, we got the achievement baby boop for having at least 30 babies over the course of a game.
A game. Oh,
Thank you.
man.
Thank you for the compliment.
Thank you. Yeah, IT crowd is good stuff. Okay, so
Okay.
we've done that. We research.
Right.
Research a well.
next. Very good.
Research the well.
Confirmed.
Craft.
Yes.
Cons-
No, that's the...
Yeah, I do that all the time. Construct.
Yep.
Wells.
Hold down shift.
Boop, boop.
And boop. Boop. Confirm. Do that twice.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Click on this. Do
Boop, 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 boop,
this.
boop, 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 boop.
And then remember this
Boop, boop.
part this time.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Alright.
Now we hit the button.
And then
We summon the water demon.
summon the word.
Yumo Guegwe Fighty Sao. Auto resolve.
Give her children.
400 done!
Oh, you know what? I know what we fucked up.
What we... I thought you said there was no more fucking this time, Carter.
I said I made the test unfuckable.
Apparently not, because we fucked it. 406.
The test worked. I'm not sure how we got 406.
I don't
but
know
The
either.
test worked.
Okay.
The
What's
problem
wrong here?
we fixed. We did actually properly get the right list, but we forgot to change which list was being removed.
Ah, okay.
I think. Offer children?
Yeah.
Here? Yeah,
Yeah,
we're still removing...
Sacrifice the babbies.
Or...
No,
yeah, here.
Okay.
We need to remove sacrifice.
Got it.
Alright, now this should be correct.
Offering children is actually... It's not an uncommon... A super uncommon thing. Like, losing children in some capacity.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
wait a few minutes. I don't know any XCOM references.
No.
Damn it! Yeah, I'm enemy unknown. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
my knowledge of this is
That thing kind of looks like Cho'Gath.
I see. I was thinking a Zerg.
I mean, that too.
Both.
It looks like a bug monster from Property.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
New game. Yes.
Yeah, we need to do a new game.
8. 8 points for a well. Okay.
Alright, and we still have some time left.
We do. I mean, I play actual Thea.
Play actual Thea. That's an idea.
That's a novel concept. No.
Dude, there's nothing novel about that concept. We spent like a month and a half doing that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, thank you.
Hey.
Black Tread is now following us.
Oh
Thank you for the follow.
Thanks,
I
guys.
don't know why you would follow this.
Yeah, this. Oh my gosh.
This is dumb.
Nice.
I'm just kidding.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
For following this stupid bullshit.
No. This is a legitimate learning experience for people who want to know how this works and how to do it wrong.
I forgot to click on the well. Hold shift, please. Okay.
Oh, I'm on my desktop and it's super behind, but my phone keyboard's. Aw.
That's fine.
fine.
I
Okay.
I I am usually using my phone when I'm doing this.
I've started using it more often too, actually. Just because
you can stop holding shift.
there's the Loading Ready Run Minecraft stream. I usually I'll listen to it during work.
Damn it.
Did we forget to?
Yeah.
What did we forget? Did we? Oh, we didn't set it to
I hit the
multiple.
thing, yeah.
It's fine.
I had the same thing I did before. But I usually do it because I'm usually casting to my TV.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because we got that Chromecast.
That Chromecast.
Yeah. Damn it! I did it again. All right.
Well, I mean, we need to hit the 4. Like after that, like we've kind of gotten it figured out. Summon the Water Demon.
Summon the Water Demon.
Plead for her to do this.
Auto resolve.
Auto-resolve.
Because we gave ourselves a fuck ton of magic so that we can.
Offer the children
3
out of 406.
Yeah. We did it.
We did it.
We did the thing.
We did the
It
thing.
actually works.
Okay, and now we need to show what you do after you see that your event thread works. You go back and you set all the variables to what they should be.
I just wanted to look.
Motherfucker burns. Motherfucker had it coming.
Alright, so now
Yeah, you
let's
exit out,
leave.
save and exit.
Back to the event editor.
Okay, so the first thing you do is, you go in and go to your test. Or first, because...
Well, I was just gonna go here. We have to do both of these, so
We
it
gotta
doesn't
do
really
both.
matter. An Asus phone.
But it's
keyboard.
keyboard autocorrect, stupid crap like autocorrecting on internet.
Auto-correcting I'm to internet. That's beautiful. So we don't actually want this to be a generic type. We want it to be village type.
Right.
We don't want it to be difficulty 0 because we don't actually want this showing up right at the beginning.
We said honestly.
3?
Honestly, I'd almost say 4.
Yeah, it's probably good.
With
That's probably good, yeah.
With how difficult the magic one is.
And with the potentially destructive things it can do and the potentially amazing things it can do, yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Let's see.
This should all be fine, right?
You wanted to add a chance to curb it down, right?
Yeah, because this is again we have made ourselves a pretty
it's a pretty intense one.
it's a pretty intense challenge.
Alright, so I should do that. And then we go into our test event and we turn it off.
We turn it the fuck off.
And just unchecking that just turns it off.
It's on and you turn it off and then walk away.
And if you wonder why I always hit this multiple times, it's just because one time I forgot to save and lost like an hour of work and
it feels bad.
Yeah, I know that like that's not even the most work I've ever lost and it was like in an event error. It's not the most important work.
I think the most work I've lost, not including like a complete like hard drive crash, like lost one thing once
just from not saving.
I think or something happening. I want to say was 4.5 hours is one of the first thing that pops into my head. It was a project it was a graphics art project for school.
Yeah.
I'd spent 4 hours in the lab. It was like 3 a.m. I lost everything. Stayed till 7 a.m. Slept in J building. Got up at like 10-ish a.m. for class. And just walked in. Okay. So now we're doing a real game.
XP MCE. I don't remember what MCE is.
I don't remember.
So now we go to new game.
12 points. Okay. So. Oh my like.
And then.
Yeah, easy. Why not? Just.
We're also partly testing to make sure.
It's still not. It's not fucked. But
Windows 7 laptop died. Overheating when the GPU melted. Jesus, that's hot.
Okay. Skip the tutorial because we know what we're doing. But yeah.
Knowing what we're doing is a strong term that I don't know entirely applies to us.
Not a bad start.
Not terrible.
We got leather
in
the starting area. I'm always down for
there's
that.
wheat not far away.
No.
Media Center Edition. Okay.
Neat. So let's see who we got. Fine Hunter. Let's see. I like this guy.
I have not heard what What make and model of laptop was that? Because I haven't heard of a laptop doing that. Then again, I have heard of a few laptops that set themselves on fire. I mean, their GPUs probably melted, but they had slightly bigger problems, like the leaping flames coming from the keyboard.
Wait, isn't there just a way to send all equipment back?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm just been
What are you trying to do?
actually just put all equipment on all people, off people.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. This is what I do. I go through, I unequip everybody, and then figure out who my party is going to be.
HP Pavilion. Yeah, HP does not have a good reputation with laptops. My wife had an HP laptop, and she lost a lot of data when the hard drive just kind of murdered itself for no reason. It was some hot garbage. The HP computer that I had in high school was fine, but like I pretty much just used it to browse the internet and play a couple of games. I didn't really do much PC gaming when I was in high school. I did mostly console gaming when I was in high school. Now I do mostly PC gaming because it's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
So much cheaper. Yeah. It's like, I love consoles. I love console gaming, but it's really expensive.
Yeah, it is. This guy has the
My
spear.
Asus laptop, on the other hand, super happy. I know that according to the company, it's pronounced Asus, but I just can't I can't do that in my mind. Took it apart for parts. Good call. That was smart.
Oh, someone doesn't have a shield.
This carcass is on the floor next to me. It haunts my dreams.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, get rid of that. It's basically the doll from Chucky. Or, no, Chucky is the doll. It's basically Chucky from Child's Play.
God, we have so many.
I mean, it's mostly wood. And
Yeah, but the idea that means you can get wood more efficiently.
hang on a second.
Okay.
I accidentally scrolled this somehow.
Oh.
Alright. TF2 and Portal 2. Barely handle that. Yeah, it's not... But is that sus or sus, Dr. Pineapples? Because according to the company, it's supposed to be a sus. And I pronounce it a sus. Because to me it looks like a sus. So now I'm curious, where is their headquarters? Or where are they from? Asus. Wiki.
We can make gathering tools right off the bat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just random into some wicker?
Yeah.
Nice. Don't forget to tell them not to burn the wicker.
Yep. I'm going to do that next.
Headquartered in... Oh, they're from Taiwan. I genuinely didn't know that. I didn't know where they were from.
Oh man, and reeds.
Sus.
Sweet. Never allow burning. At home, I never allow the consumption of other foods.
Yeah, that's fair. And according to the company, that's correct. Is sus. Unless you're saying sois. In which case, that's totally different, but... Actually, a sois, I kind of like. A sois. Also, apparently their slogan is "In Search of Incredible."
Oh, nice.
Which is a pretty good slogan.
Oh, what do we make?
That was fast.
Yeah, a gatherer. We don't have very good gatherers.
Check a group real quick.
Like, our highest gather was 5.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, though.
Yeah.
And, like, gather will kind of...
And we don't really have...
Honestly, I would probably get a warrior
Yeah.
here. We definitely don't need another crafter.
No. Ooh, I'm glad we did it. This is one of my favorite arts. Super glad we did it. We just finished that, but...
Yeah, go to the equipment.
Yeah.
That way we can see her full art.
This is one of my favorite full arts.
It's a nice one.
She gets the spear. And
Yeah.
there we go. I think I gave her this last time. Well, now she's not coming with because.
Yeah, I have no problem with them pronouncing it the way it's pronounced. Like it's their company, they can name it whatever they want. But like when I say Asus, people know which company I'm talking about. And I'm genuinely not sure if that would be true if I was calling them Asus. I think I would have to explain that to everyone.
But now, how do you feel about GIF or GIF?
GIF is correct. GIF is wrong. GIF is like, yes, the guy who invented the format says it's called GIF. But he's also wrong. It's clearly
Death of the author.
That's not what Death of the Author is, but yes.
I know.
I'm trying to chat from my Bitcast phone.
Let's
Bitcast.
see.
I don't actually know what that is.
Create
Is that
expedition.
a company? Is that a brand? A phone?
Manage supplies. Never burn anything else they pick up, and eat whatever the fuck you want. Oh man, we got coal nearby too. This is a sweet start.
Is that wait? Oh yeah, that is. If we get Nimblewood, that's in range of a blessed path. Which is sweet.
I love this.
I know
This
you
is one
do.
of my favorite lines in the entire.
All right, let's go get Steb.
It could have just been a store. Okay, so this is how the
We got 2 spears.
Yeah.
Sick.
One's not great. It was bad quality, but
That's
who
still
the
a
hell?
good spear.
Yeah, who the hell cares? It was +5 damage and 2 poison. It was badass.
I do see what you mean. Did you?
We can
Did
look
it?
at this.
Did it autocorrect my to my Bitcast?
Oh wow.
I thought it autocorrected
Oh
my
nice. Okay, cool.
Bitcast.
Oh sweet. The skeleton was first in their hand. Oh yeah, that feels good.
Yeah. Wait, hold on a second. Can we? He can't straight up kill it. She can.
Yeah. Because she'll deal 8 damage to it, taking it to 12, and then the 16. So basically, combat is essentially an order of operations.
Yeah.
A competition for order of operations.
You still have a move. Play Niet.
Yep. I do. Yeah. Their name generator is anywhere between 2 to 3 syllables and a random order.
Yep, that's great.
It's awesome. All hail Chabor and his harem.
Chabor! I think it can be
hulking
4.
rats.
Yeah, hulking rats are garbage.
Yeah, garbage tier. I say spear.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
We can always put a shield or something else. But where did you want to go for the counter of the offense? Maybe?
Well,
I think this
probably would have been better, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can always we can confuse, we can shield an
Well,
ally.
Yeah, go ahead and confuse that, because that would get a chance to attack.
Mm,
It's only going to attack for 2, so shielding would work just fine.
yeah,
Both would blank the attack, which is all we need.
right.
Either way, we've won now. You could counter the...
I didn't have any moves
Oh,
left.
okay. Nothing matters.
Nothing matters.
Nothing you do matters.
Nope. So we'll support, because
Like-
because why the fuck not? And then
I guess if you first actioned, you could have made things worse. Yeah. If you had first actioned...
Yeah.
No, it's still
because
because he has 11 shields.
Yeah.
Because that would just mean that rat... Alright, so how this works
Is
she's going to attack that and kill it. She's going to attack that and kill it. He's going to attack that rat and
kill it. These two, the question marks mean they don't act on their... Each round of combat...
We can just show it.
Yeah, has there's 2 phases of damage. Fight phase 1, fight phase 2. Things in the left hand get to go twice. Things in the right hand only go once if they're put down. But the difference is that the stuff in the right hand can do utility stuff. giving shield to an ally, making an ally go first, and wow, this was a good haul. Let's look at those shield. It's not bad.
I mean, for early game.
For
it's
early
fine.
game, oh, that's a shit shield.
Yeah, it's kind of garbage.
Yeah, and it's a fine pitchfork to take home.
It has Pierce.
Yeah, it has Pierce.
That's the important part.
Yeah, thus it has value.
Wait, so it has high and off. I like that.
How high is it? On a scale of
On a
off
scale
to
of
high,
1 to 420.
where are you?
How high is your autocorrect?
Yep, they're making food. There, that is sweet. More gold.
I want to set the autocorrect to like ultra high, where it corrects all of your words for you. Like even if you write a perfectly correct sentence, it's still going to autocorrect everything to something else.
Build a good crafty.
Just like, what's the closest word that isn't the word you wrote? We're gonna make that. Ew, those are gonna be heavy as fuck.
I'm giving it to a but I'm just giving it to a crafter.
Yeah, but that crafter's not going to be able to
Hold anything else?
Yeah.
56. Yeah, fine. Wait. But
84.
2 more points.
Yeah, but 84.
Fine.
What happens if you? Real quick, just check.
Yeah.
What happens if?
We have enough for another.
Yeah. If you use the elven wood.
Oh, the elven wood?
Yeah. No, it goes down to 40. All right.
Yeah. That's there. That's
probably
it. Yep. Everyone else
good
is working. So yeah. So a lot of this game is managing your village and what they're gathering and what they're crafting, and then while at the same time doing an explorative RPG.
And you can have as many expeditions as you want. I mean, I guess as many as you have people.
Yeah.
Theoretically. But it's generally not a good idea
To have
people in groups of less than like 4 or 5.
4 is like the minimum I would ever do, and they would never be more than 1 walking distance from my village. Like I'm sending them out because there's a decent resource. There's a decent resource that's like 3 tiles away from my village.
I've definitely made smaller groups and had them go farther when I was desperate.
I mean, this is the same hand we had before, and it was
it's
perfectly keepable.
good. But yeah, if you look at these,
Ooh, this guy's a good bit tougher.
those, you can see that we've got options on those, whereas the ones on the left can only be played.
Yeah,
but
their only option is get in their face. Let's see here. Do we have a get closer, so we can always use that.
That deals 8. That won't actually kill it.
It isn't going. Isn't going on the first.
No,
round, though.
it just
that's
means that it's going to make our
6.
Yeah, see if your friend wants to join. Absolutely. Absolutely. Proselytize to your friends.
Yep.
Tell them about us.
So 16, that's 8 damage. That takes him down to 19.
Right, so he'll be left at 2.
Right. Well, no, 19. He'll go to 2 on the first attack, but then because he's in,
Right,
Susie is in front, she'll hit him
Right
again.
now I'm considering what happens on the first attack because he's still going to be there as a body, so he's still going to mess with our combat math. See what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, his existence is still relevant.
Right. Which is why my instinct is to still put her down, put someone else, maybe put him down next, shield him, play my next person, and do something with this. Or maybe
The other option is to play him now,
yeah,
and then play her voice.
Mm-hmm.
Play her later, and then first action her.
Okay.
With the hunter, so that together those two will kill the skeleton. But I don't know. I think that might be over investing on the skeleton.
I think it is. I really think.
How many skulls was this encounter?
1.
Oh, yeah, we're fine. Just play this.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm not.
I was thinking that this was the 2 skull version for some reason.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Ah, first action.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's actually totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we don't want to waste the spear.
No. Hey!
Thank you. Who is it?
It's pineapple.
Hey,
Dr.
thank you, Dr.
Pineapples.
Pineapples.
Thank you. Welcome to the KrakenQuake. I've just decided that's what we do that. Like, that's what we call that.
I don't know that we do.
I mean, do you have something better?
No, to be fair, no, I do not.
Okay, now we first action.
I wouldn't actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I would first use the first action on Misladar,
Okay.
because then there's a chance that he gets both of the attacks on the skeleton and we use minimum total damage.
Okay. Oh, wow, 1.
Yeah.
So now first action?
Yep.
Yeah, because this shield is not getting broken as of right now. I mean,
counter-
wait. Like, just wait, because for
I
all
would
we
just
know...
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just, I was also just considering putting him on the table, just so he'll attack in the second round. Just because, right,
We
as
won't
of...
get there.
Yeah, well, that's what I was, yeah.
So how this works now is that attack was always going to happen. This attack is random, which one she attacks.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Then we attack there.
The highest one, and then...
The first one.
Yeah.
But since we gave her super shields, there's nothing
No,
that
they can't
anyone
pierce.
can do.
And then, we kill
Hi,
the rats.
animations.
And then if you have any excess people on the map and there are no... Ooh. It's
not-
real heavy.
It's
but it's not
super
bad.
heavy, but it's not terrible. It gives shielding. Shielding
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah, it is.
Food is always good, and
Yeah.
a little bit of amber is nice.
And whatever this is.
Malachite.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see. And... Oh, let's do this. The spider's nest, so we can hunt it. So, if you have the right skills, if you're part of your village, if the characters in the location have the relevant skills, you will often get alternative options. Hey, Benimation's official.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah. So in this case, we can hunt. Hunt, it's still the same kind of skill check, like the same process of playing cards, but different stats are become the more relevant abilities.
Right, so where damage was before, now it's gathering.
because you're hunting.
Where it was our health before, now it is still our health
Yeah,
for this one.
but different skills.
We have different tactics.
Yeah, now animal kinship gives the shield ally.
Sneak was first action, now it's counter offense.
Yeah. Tactics was confused, now it's traps.
Yeah, and traps was counter offense.
Yeah, and also what is a big differentiator between this seems fine.
Yeah, you'll have to show them.
Yeah, between non-combat challenges and combat challenges is that any damage that is dealt to these numbers in combat challenges persists. In non-combat challenges like hunting, the damage does not persist. You don't have a chance of people potentially dying, usually, from these challenges. You can take the actual damage as a result of failing these challenges, but you will not take the direct damage. We're going to counter tactics and just get that out of their hand. And then we're going to throw down a bulwark.
Yeah, it's like he has no offense there.
But he can absorb damage.
Yeah.
And then she has a point of damage, so get closer.
Yeah.
There's-
Get closer means that they will come out confused, but they will attack on the second round.
Right. Oh, nice. Benimation's official.
Probably just call them Binimations.
Yeah, probably. Well, it always ooh. It feels like recently I've been seeing a lot more of like the cooked food coming up out of challenges. I either just never paid attention before. But yeah. Good. Take the loot and continue. And oh wow. I mean, I don't know why I'm being so impressed. We're on a small map, so all the resources are more compressed. But yeah, and then you can send people out. We can't do anything on this one. Oh, we did get this.
I like seeing bits drop into the cup. It entertains me. It makes me happy. We do have a Discord chat, in fact.
Yeah, we do.
It's, if you look down
Below us somewhere.
over there-ish.
Yeah.
Somewhere there's
a Discord. We also have a YouTube for our previous videos that include two of our other streamers, Redbeard and James.
Yeah, I mean, there's also stuff with Avani up there.
Oh yeah, and Avani, duh, of course.
We have a bunch of stuff up there now.
Mm-hmm. Previous Thea streams. A lot of previous Thea streams. A lot. There's
one recent one, which is the predecessor to this.
Where we took it much more seriously.
yeah, but whatever.
But yeah, let's see.
And then there's a ton of videos from last year of us playing the game, including the two of us playing the game for the first time.
Oh yeah, where we
just having our minds
blown by this.
Because this game does a lot of things that speak very specifically to the two of us, and so it's really cool to see.
We also have auto resolve, a 2 hunting challenge that's
you can prioritize that.
Yeah, with a button. I like the button.
Is it all wood? It's wooden iron.
Yeah.
What kind of content?
A little bit of everything. We don't stream any particular game or genre really in particular.
Yeah, we describe ourselves as variety streamers, and we've done a number of different things. We've done crafting streams.
Yeah, like some
We've done. James has done some streams with painting miniatures.
I've done a few digital art ones here and there. We've had a couple cosplay crafting streams.
Last year we had one on stemming the paper flowers for my wedding.
Oh yeah, we did that
because that was something I had to do, so we decided to stream it.
Because why not? I mean, loading ready run stream putting together IKEA furniture. We've streamed
but it's mostly video games.
Yeah, like Monday I streamed Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Today we're streaming this.
Next Monday we're streaming
a D&D campaign.
Yeah,
or a tabletop RPG.
We are playing a D&D campaign, but we're playing through it with a completely different set of rules.
Oh, damn it.
Using a tabletop RPG that a friend of ours, Joe, from the Instant Replay Live channel
on
made.
YouTube.
He actually started making this game back when we were all in college together, and so it's developed a lot over the years, and it's really neat to see how far it's come. And it's recently gone through some more changes.
Yeah, a few actually. The big one of persistent cards, I think that he did with James, it didn't stick. The main thing that he's done is the things that trigger on character card is now built into the leveling, because we just kind of realized that was a calculation rather than a choice.
Makes sense.
And that it's a necessary thing to have that enables a lot of the current boots.
If you want that all to make sense, go watch the old videos. If you want more details on that, if that didn't make sense but you were kind of intrigued, watch on Monday. We're going to go way more into depth on it.
Yeah, and I believe our channel still has the previous videos that they could scroll back and find for Red Hand.
Oh, that's right. It's not on the YouTube because it's going to go up on Instant Replay Live's YouTube with all kinds of nice editing and stuff. But
because they have a post.
Yeah.
We don't have a post.
Actually, it's been too long. We won't. When it goes up on the Instant Replay Live channel, you'll be able to see it.
Wait, there's a time limit?
Mm-hmm. It's only the last 2 weeks of
I
things
don't
that are on
think
our Twitch.
That's true. Loading Ready Live has like
On our Twitch.
Oh, we don't have. Oh,
On our
okay.
Twitch.
Our Twitch.
On our
Why don't we have it set up for longer?
I think we can only do that if we're partnered.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
It might have changed now that we're associates,
Maybe.
actually, because last time I knew for sure it was before we were associates.
Yeah. This is. We just could get a sword. Not
Yeah.
bad. It's fine. It's decently light.
Yeah,
Light
Amethyst,
enough.
the Amethyst sword is okay.
To arms. Which one's this?
So yeah,
Skeleton.
we've...
Yeah.
What have we done lately? Well, obviously we're doing Thea right now.
Yep.
We did
Dark Souls.
you did Dark Souls 3
I'm
on
doing
Monday.
Dark Souls 3. We're about to start a new one, which will be on Wednesdays, where we're going to start the game Life is Strange.
Yeah, we're actually starting up a new show where Philip and I play through sad games.
Like
All sad.
Yeah, like last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday, yeah.
Last
A week ago
Wednesday
today.
we played
Brothers.
Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, and we were
Oh,
devastated.
we cried like babies.
Not like babies, but we cried. We cried.
That's
There it
true.
is.
Babies cry a lot.
And loudly.
That's true. We cried very softly.
Man tears.
Soft man.
Delicate but strong man tears.
I like that we're now advertising man tears the same way one advertises toilet tissue.
Multiple
Delicate and
ply.
strong.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's dangerous. I mean, we can just straight up murder that hulking rat, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking playing this and then... Oh no, our first action's not there.
Oh,
Ooh.
we're in Trump steps,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
no, we're not. No,
What
we're
do we do?
not.
What do we do?
Stab the rat, and then press that button.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I missed the confuse.
Press the shut up button.
Shut up, you're drunk.
Oh, well, thank you, Dr. Pineapples. We stream most days from 7 to 10 Eastern time.
Yeah, we don't stream Thursday. Like, we typically never stream Thursday.
Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, and some Fridays, pretty much.
Yeah, is what we've been doing. Okay, let me
And
see.
child tears. Yeah.
I think we hold, because at this point, our only option is to either shield or...
And they still have
Is shield? They still have a thing there.
Yeah,
Because
I think that's good.
waiting doesn't do. That was something that took me a little while to learn. Was, sometimes it's fine just to wait.
Yeah, I'd still wait here because the only thing that we're afraid of is first action.
First action would hurt. And at this point, I say shield because this is gonna take twice, so we don't necessarily know. We don't necessarily know where this is gonna go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I say shield.
And
confuse.
actually, we want her to attack that. Yeah, shield or confuse. Either one blanks it. I would just shield it because
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case we did the math wrong and it has to blank more than
Yep.
one attack. All right.
Yeah.
Bye, Dr. Pineapples. Hope to see you again.
Yep. That happens. Then we go here. Boop.
But yeah, we do lots of different.
Yeah,
stuff.
we do a lot of different stuff.
I'm now realizing how how
varied
much.
It's James and Carter have been doing. They mostly do a lot
Chris.
of. Chris and
James and Redbeard.
yeah, they do a lot of RPG.
How long is your stream up? Actually, we are at time
we
right
are
now.
at time.
Yeah, so we are actually about to sign off. But we will not be back tomorrow. Oh,
What's today?
today's Wednesday. We're gonna be back on Monday, actually.
Unless someone does a Friday, decides to do a Friday stream, which probably not because the Ixalan MTG. So unless
I think something
you
else
or
is
James.
this weekend too, isn't it?
Oh yeah, AWA, isn't
Oh.
it? Isn't that this weekend?
I guess.
I'm
It's
not
a thing.
sure. Anyway, we probably won't be back. Definitely,
7 p.m. Eastern time. Binovations is when we always start.
And at the latest, we will be back on Monday. And still
probably Monday.
Yeah, again,
almost certainly Monday.
We have videos that are above us on the that are still there on the videos tab. There's our YouTube channel. If our content has in any way delighted you and you want more, there is more.
Is it pause?
Is it the video tab above the stream? Yeah, it's that button.
Right.
Yeah, it's right there above. It's like
right.
right inverted camera.
I'm always on my
there.
phone. I'm always on my phone, so I never know.
Yeah, it was nice to have you in here.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Let's close this.
And I've started watching.
Yeah! Look at you.
I was in chat.
Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your presumable evening. We're Eastern Standard Time, so we're gonna guess
Wherever
that's
the
where
fuck
you are. But yeah, just hit that button. Just hit that button. Consummate professionals.
I don't want to hit the button.
Consummate professionals, Carter.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Oh hey, Pokemon.